available. She told me to tell her when we start properly streaming, but we could test it.
I'm now streaming now, so I will probably go find my Twitch and link someone.
I'm not as prepared for this adventure as I am for the Sundering, but you need to remove these annoying adverts.
Yes, they do.
It's not really reinventing filmmaking. Oh, it's working.
Okay, good. The people's voices sound okay?
If people want to talk,
Hello.
La, 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 la.
now we wait 5 minutes.
Yep, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I can listen then.
Sweet.
Okay. Right. Do. Right, so part of this I'm going to be winging because part of it I've completely forgotten, but that's okay. So, let me just grab Georgia. Is everyone here now?
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Am I here?
No.
Nobody really knows.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hello.
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 We are now officially all here, except for Icy isn't here. Anyway, I now need
Don't
to.
take Stitch!
I now
Sorry.
need to quickly look something up because I've forgotten the name of the city
No,
because
give me Stitch
my
back.
notes aren't in front of me because I failed to remember them.
He's stealing my cuddly toy!
That is
Sorry.
cruel and unusual punishment.
I'm gonna cuddle them now.
Give him a Snickers.
Sorry. I come back for 5 seconds and I'm already all over the place. I'm out.
Andrew, leave her alone.
It's okay, he's gone now. He just grabbed all my Stitch cuddly toys and ran away. Give him
Aww.
back.
As I'm streaming, I cannot tab out for anything. Because I was only getting this to work with display capture instead of window capture, so
Oh, is it streaming on yours, Jason?
it's streaming on mine. And anyone can stream, we can all have multiple points of views and that's fine, but I just thought I'd quickly set it up.
Because I am not an artist, and because I would never be able to create a map of this city that reflects my image of it.
He's modest.
Welcome to the city of Lewiswane, which is the city that is actually completely made out of obsidian. It is dark and shiny and beautiful. It is also the human capital of the continent of Lamia. Now, the obsidian city was made out of a humongous chunk of obsidian that no one knows where it came from. It was there, and the humans decided to carve into it, and that's when the city came in. It is three-tiered, a bit like Minas Tirith, except for not just on one side, it is completely round. Because for some reason Minas Tirith thought, you know what, let's just have half a city just sat here. these guys went, you know what, fuck this, and they've gone all the way around because, you know, they wanted to be unique. Anyway, the bottom tier is mostly slums and poor residential areas with small markets, lots of mud, as you would imagine. The second layer is slightly less mud, but this is more your kind of up-and-coming merchants, a few of your foreigners, and anyone that you don't want to insult but isn't in nobility or royalty. And then you have the upper tier where no one has shit on them, no one has mud on them. It is pretty and pristine, and this is your rich district. And on the very top of it, you have the castle. And the castle also is where the cathedral is, and the only time people from the first two tiers are allowed up there is during events or to attend church services if they are that way inclined. There is no one god, there is a pantheon of gods. I'm not going to go into too much detail on them this time around. There's none that you really need to know too much about, except for one of you knows about one of the gods, and that should be Nick's character, because I told you some stuff, so you may want to go through and find that again, Nick. Just then. I'm also going back and looking for it because I can't remember any of it. Like I said, my notes aren't in front of me. Why are my notes not in front of me? Because I left them at work.
Oh my god, you didn't, did you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's the worst place to leave them.
Professional streamers.
If Ellie had been in today, I would have gotten her to take photos of them and send them to me, but she's not at work.
Some poor person's going to find these scribbled notes like, what is this? What does it mean?
What is this shorthand? It must be some kind of Mayan. No, it's just
it must be.
spider writing.
It's just chicken scratch.
What you don't realise is that I wrote in a slight downward arc, so if I've got no lines, then my writings just tend to like get lower.
Oh god,
and lower
yeah,
as
I
go
do the
across
same
page.
thing.
So what I did once was I tricked one of my teachers because I started doing it on the next line under, but I started going up to make up for it. So we ended up with this crisscross in the middle, and then I just need two lines that just did not make sense whatsoever, but I understood it, so I knew the secret.
Yeah, you understood the secret of the X pattern.
How do we spell the city's name again?
Lewiswane.
I'm stuck in a situation where I can't tab out to get a token. Because I had exposed my entire computer to the world.
Thank you, Alice.
Burns the eyes of every person watching this. No, don't want to see it.
What a god's name, but not much else. That's all you gave me.
Aha. Right.
Are there any gods we should know about?
Not particularly. One of them might come up. Well, one of them will come up in this, but it's not one that you guys really know anything about, except for Nick.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I've already got.
So we will. So you'll find out about that as this goes on. The main part is I have the opening parts. The middle part is at work. The end part is in my head, which is fine because I know what's going to happen there. It's just the middle investigation part that I have a problem with right now. And if Eddie wasn't in such a state, I would beg her to go get my notes for me. But she's just had a load of stuff going on, so I can't ask her to run the work for me.
It's okay, we'll improv it.
Yeah. Exactly, we'll just wing it, which is what we normally do, right?
Right.
Yep.
Because we're professionals.
What? Sorry, you lost me on that bit.
What's that word you speak of?
I have multiple coloured pens. Does that make me a professional?
Yeah, yes it does. That's the only qualification you need actually.
So guys, we're currently playing Call of Cthulhu.
Oh yeah, I thought you were on Pathfinder. This isn't Pathfinder? Shit, I came to the wrong place.
And we're playing Horror in the Orient Express. Wait a minute. But anyway, so a number of you won't be involved in this to begin with. It's going to start off with Jason's character,
Oh fuck.
who needs to lose half of his hit points to make a concentration saving throw.
Wow!
Okay.
Savage! Straight off the bat, just a double slap right there. Like,
Alright, I'll just drop half my hit points and Are you,
Cheers, Jake, for that.
are you serious or?
Yes.
Okay.
Cheers for putting that PayPal assassin in that I paid you earlier. Cheers, man.
assassin strikes again.
You wake up with this cloaked figure above you, and he's just stabbed you in the side. He hasn't hit anything vital, but it's done enough to hurt. You are currently in an inn room, the inn which I don't have the name of. I'm going to revert back to the Gilded Lily.
Okay.
Okay, we will deal more with that in a minute. You have screamed.
I have, indeed.
Yes. Georgia, you're in the room next door.
Oh, okay. I will come lumbering out through the door and go to the door.
Okay, I'm going to
If
deal
I-
with what Jason's currently doing, because obviously he's just been stabbed.
Uh,
He's heard this scream.
I'm
So Jason
traumatized.
gets to react. And then we'll deal with you. I'll just let you know you're next door. So you've heard this as well. So you've lumbered to the door. That's cool. We're dealing with what Jason's going to do. Jason,
Alright, so what's my situation? I'm probably
you're-
just in bed clothes, no armor and equipment on me.
exactly.
Right.
And you're asleep. That's why they got a free hit on you.
Yeah. Where is the nearest piece of equipment I could use to defend myself? Like,
Probably the other corner of the room, and this guy's on top of you.
is there like a bedside table I could grab?
A light.
Is there anything I could just whack around someone's head in a
There is
panic?
probably a very small cabinet that you wouldn't be able to grab, but there is a candle on it.
I am going to stab this fucker in the eye with a candle.
It's not lit.
Not yet, it's not, but when he's got a stab wound, shit will be lit.
Squidgy wax hits his face.
I don't care. I'm
Okay,
gonna.
you can make an improvised weapon attack, which means you only get your. Well, it's a candle. It's going to be a finesse weapon to light.
Great, I'm good at those.
You can use strength or dexterity on it. It's going to be an unarmed attack, so you're going to get 1 plus your
I'll
strength.
use my strength. Right. So
Gonna get a natural 20 using a candle.
I'm waiting for it. Oh,
Right,
no.
he is on top of you. He gets a negative to his armor class. He's just in robes, and he is an obvious target. It's like you wouldn't be able to miss this guy because he's right up
Right.
close to you. He is less than 5 feet. He is right on top of you. Which
he is
not-
0 feet, and it's really bothering me.
Yes, you feel uncomfortable. You feel uncomfortable anyway. There is something about this guy other than the fact he has stabbed you that just rubs you the wrong way.
Right, you stab me, I'm fucking stabbing you back with a candle.
So you managed to hit him. You managed to just about knock him off. You still got this knife in your side.
Oh god.
Oh,
But
ow.
you knock him off, and like he kind of like rolls, and it's now up. Georgia, you can now react.
Can I burst through the door, please? Like, can I
Indeed, you can. You burst through the door. It's night time. It's dark in here.
have my greatsword out?
You can see this black figure on the crouched near this bed in this room. It's kind of cluttered anyway. It's not very posh. And it's Jason. You're a
I am a tiefling.
tiefling on about. I thought you were. I didn't want to say it and get done. For
No-
being,
no worries.
Racist. Are just like holding this dagger on their side, in pain. Maybe a bit more feminine than that. I can't remember his gender either. I think it's a woman.
It is a woman.
There we go. See, I had all this in notes. I had little cards for all of you that detailed everything
If
about.
you got any
your
questions, just
character.
ask. It's cool.
So yeah, there's this guy, and he looks at you, looks at the great sword, and
And he's just gonna he's gonna pull the greatsword out and go, "No hurt, lady!" Real
Right.
attack.
you go to slice in, and this guy just dissipates in the darkness.
It all goes into the floor, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh.
it all goes straight into the floor, down through the floorboards, peeking out at the top. There's a scream from downstairs.
Sorry. Sorry.
I knew it!
Ow. He's gonna pull the sword out and look up at the TV and be like, "Hi."
Hi, thanks. I'm just gonna kind of keep the dagger in my side because I know pulling it out would be worse.
He's gonna kind of point. He's gonna point at the dagger and be like, "Hurt."
No, it's fine. It happens all the time. I'm gonna lumber over to my
Like
to my equipment. I'm going to try and get my equipment.
Okay, a few seconds later, like you hear rushing footsteps upstairs, and several people barge in. One of them is the innkeeper with a little night hat on, nightgown on, and just like a candle like held in one of those little candle holder things.
Oh,
with
dear.
He's like, "What's going on?"
I think I'm probably going to look like a murderer here at the moment. Just with a massive greatsword. This creepy looking guy with a mask on, like, hello.
Hello. No, he's seen you, so of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
Some
But, yeah.
guy in a fucking cloak stabbed me and it really fucking hurt.
Kurt.
There's like a murmuring amongst the crowd of people that's also outside the door, maintaining a respectful distance. Mostly because they're a bit scared of a big guy with a great sword in the room, but also because they just don't want to get anywhere near this. They don't want to be incriminated.
Don't worry, I'm just bleeding. There's no worries.
Yeah, of course. We'll get a healer for you instantly. Marilyn! Ah! We need a healer!
Get your ass in it!
Fuck's sake, again! Oh, I'll go out, I guess. Be right back!
It's the second time this week. I'm fucking
The
pissed.
big old guy is just going to
Wait.
sit down on the floor, put his feet together and, like, grab his toes and just kind of watch.
You hear the door slam open, slam close. Then you hear someone mutter as they go downstairs. And then, like, you just hear the front door like be unlocked, then slammed open, slammed shut, and then locked again. And then
Boy!
you just hear this person just muttering as they go down the street.
So I'll poke his head out the window and go, bye!
Like, there's no response, doesn't hear.
Oh,
Too busy muttering.
just going to sit back down on the floor.
Price of tea these days, for fuck's sake. Can't even get a decent cuppa for less than 5 million gold. Fuck's sake.
Do you think this will scar?
Fucking humanity, what's it fucking coming to? Christ.
There's the big guy with the big old mask on is just going to kind of tilt his head and look at you as you're asking that question, like, huh?
No, that was the old lady, that was not her mutterings.
Oh no, Jason's character said, he's like, do you think this will scar?
Yeah, quite probably.
Fuck yes.
Um,
I collect scars.
Wait along a minute. Okay, guys. He turns around again. There's nothing else to see here. Come on, go back to your rooms. It's okay. No one died.
Fuck, this hurts.
Aww.
Yeah, they'll get me next time.
Boy!
And yes, you are. The innkeeper lingers for a few minutes and then like heads off, letting you know that the healer will be here shortly. You may kind of describe your characters to each other because that hasn't been done yet. And the room is now lit up. Congratulations, you're now in a lit room.
Oh
Yay!
shit. Is it the candle? Is it the candle?
A candle, it's finally lit up.
Yeah, there are several candles.
Oh,
that are
okay.
now lit. Not just the one. There are several.
Shall I go first?
You go first, yeah.
A guy will stand in the room and he's kind of he's kind of hunching over because he's that tall. He's about 6'7". He's kind of built like a brick house, you would say. He's just pure muscle upon muscle that's just kind of covered in kind of tatty kind of leggings and a shirt and that. But he's got this great sword that's now on his back again, and a mask, like just an iron mask that's attached to his face, with black hair that's up in a ponytail on the back, and he's just kind of looking around like, hi.
Well, I am playing a 6'1" tiefling lady who's also quite buff, has a great sword and a ponytail, but is black. Her skin is grey. She has red eyes.
I guess we look similar then.
We look a little similar, so it's, so we just kind of point at each other like, "Hey."
Hey!
Is there a family resemblance?
Nah, probably lost it on the horns and that.
Well, he's gonna kind of get up and go to the door and be like, Zargo, bye.
That's a really cool sword. Bye.
You hear like a happy kind of sound as he kind of lumbers back to his room.
Yeah, a little while later, that's like you hear the door slam again, and it's and two people come up, and there's this like little podgy lady with like curled hair and everything that you recognise as Mariam. She's obviously the innkeeper's wife. And then there's a quite young gentleman, bit of a goatee, medical kit on hand, and he's like, so yeah, this is what, yeah. Where's the injury?
Yeah, this is this really big fucking knife, just right here on my abdomen. I don't think it's supposed to be there.
Oh, right, yeah, okay, yep. And he gets down, and like, this guy, what he seems to be a bit doddery. He's a bit of a genius when it comes to getting this out. He manages to get it out and bandage a wound with no more blood loss, except for maybe a couple of cuts. And it's quick. Like something like this could normally take about 5 to 10 minutes, and he's done it in like seconds.
You got really fast hands.
He's bandaged you up. He's checked you over for any other injuries, and yeah, and he actually hands you the knife and says, "Well, you can keep this. I've got no need for it."
Just typing into my inventory, bloody knife.
Like, do you know what happened, or?
I woke up with a knife in my side, and there was a guy over me trying to kill me. So no, not really.
Not Zor.
Just comes from the next room. Not Zar.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Not so.
Are you sure there's everything? You've got to be aware that there's been a number of murders lately.
Bless me.
People have been flayed alive and strung up in their own homes, in rooms, and normally ladies.
She's just gonna mouth, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it is obviously a serial killer of some type, and we have no idea why, or why it's just women. But anything that
Was
you
there
find out,
any information I picked up about the character who assaulted me?
not really.
Yeah.
You've got a glimpse of like purple eyes, but that was it.
I'll mention the purple eyes.
Okay, that's not much to go on, but that's something. I'm currently staying at the sheriff's office just down the road.
All right.
If you remember anything else, then you can find me, or you can leave it with him there. That would be the best way of doing it, but at the moment there's not much that we can go on. Okay, well, I'm done here.
Thanks for your help.
No problem, anytime. Thank you for the information. Perfect. Heads off. What are you going to do from here? You'll go back to sleep?
Well, if there's still some time to sleep, I will go back to sleep, and then I'll go to the sheriff's office.
Sleeping is difficult for both you and Zar. It takes you a while to get off, obviously adrenaline's still in your system. But when you do, you both dream of shadows. It's like in the darkness. You're floating, and you can see something in them. You can see it's like moving. Like it's a giant head of some sort, but you can't make out any features of it. You can just notice that it's there, and when it moves, you notice it. And you both wake up with one level of exhaustion.
All right.
You sure we're not playing Cthulhu?
I told you, some of my Cthulhu reading has actually really helped me out on this one.
All right, and just to cover, one level exhaustion is just disadvantage on all checks, right? And saving throws.
It is, yes.
All right.
However, I'm not going to let you keep that for long. I will remove it later on. It's just a case of, it's just to represent that's how disturbing it was.
Well, fuck yeah! I fucking got stabbed. It's not easy to go back to sleep with a fresh stab wound.
It's not even that. It's a dream. Like you've been stabbed before.
It's true.
You know how to handle that. So I wasn't really involved. We both gained this, and it's just so in about 4 or 5 hours when the dream kind of fades from your memory, you lose that level of exhaustion.
Right.
It's more to represent you're unnerved by this level of.
Gotcha.
It's intense. It was intense. That's the best way of putting it. It was intense. It was weird, and it fucked with your head. but as the dream fades, that exhaustion will go. It's just that it's not actual tiredness. It's just on edge.
Yeah.
Basically. But the dawn breaks, and you both wake up to the sun coming up anyway, and you can hear the milling about of poor people, the cries of chickens, people like complaining about stuff. There's some people loudly shouting down the street over the price of something. You can't quite tell what, but you're pretty sure that both of them have got the price wrong.
Fucking idiots.
So
Oh. Zara knows nothing. Zara's just like, typical thing for Zara.
He'll plod on downstairs.
I need breakfast, and I need it now.
So breakfast is served. You both get yours for free. It's busy down here today.
Is it?
There's a lot more people milling around, but there's also, you notice in the crowd there's a few more guards as well.
Alright.
So last night when you were here, there was like one in the corner, and by seeing him, you notice that there's another one with him, but there's also a couple in the other corners as well.
Okay. So they're like, oh shit, something happened here? Right, we'll be here more.
Yeah, basically. Ari, are you going to talk about what's happened?
I'll approach him.
He'll kind of look at this. Does she look healed up?
Bandaged,
Yeah.
more, I guess.
Yeah, you haven't recovered all your hit points. You're more at 3/4 now.
Okay, I'll put that up a bit.
Yeah. Mostly because you didn't sleep very well. You didn't get a full long rest anyway. But this still hurts you. It's not enough to permanently lower your maximum hit points, but at the moment your maximum hit points are about 3/4.
Alright.
He'll kind of see her and he'll kind of go over and point where the dagger was and be like, hurt?
Yeah, it fucking hurts. If I ever see that fucking guy, I'll kill him.
Zor killed too.
Yeah, what a dick. Like, who comes up into someone's room and fucking stabs them? So rude.
Cause ass is whole.
I'll-
Really say cause ass is whole.
She'll raise her cup and say, I'll drink to that.
He picks up like a bowl full of like drink. Like it down.
Are you going to investigate the knife?
Yeah, I was thinking, like, what does this knife look like?
The knife is made out of a dark stone that is similar to obsidian, but not quite flint. It is got an ornately carved handle. It's got gold and other gems like pressed into it in the handle.
Right.
And the actual stuff you can make. We both make investigation checks on it if you're doing this at the table.
Yeah, alright, I'm up for that.
Okay. -2.
But you both do remarkably well. It's got some intricate lines in it that curve at certain points, but there doesn't seem to be any pattern to them. But when you look a little bit closer, you notice that there are small runes etched into the notches.
Oh, fucking hell.
It looks religious.
I was gonna... would I be able to say it's like... Does it look like it's a sacrificial dagger?
It looks in a sense it is, yes. But with your limited background and sort of thing, a religion check would not be able to identify who it's to or what its purpose is, because this has obviously got a purpose.
Well, it's fucking mine now.
Does Zor recognize?
Zor recognises a few of the runes. They were in Lily's notebook, but of you not being intellectual, you only can link the pictures.
Yeah. Did I pick that notebook up, by the way, or was it gone?
It's probably gone.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been gone because of everything that happened. It would have been in the room and all the stuff went.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can only go back to what you do collect.
Zor see.
You mean these? She points to the little symbols.
Lily draw.
Who?
Lily.
What, do I have any idea who he's talking about?
No.
Okay. I thought as much.
Lily.
What does this Lily look like?
He kind of just like, sinks in the chair a little. Like even for a big guy, he kind of just hunches a little and goes, Lily, go.
Whoa, hey, I'm sorry, big guy. I didn't mean to bring up bad things. Just gonna pat him on the back. Sorry, I'm not really.
He kind of looks at the pat, like where she patted his back. He's like, oh, Lily, go. Lily, draw. Them. And points at the symbols.
Yeah, she draw good.
Just nods his head like a bit over the top, nodding. Yeah, that proper kind of like.
All right, well, would you like to come with me and like try to figure some of this stuff out?
Zarkill asked his home.
I like you. I think we're gonna head off to like the sheriff's place then, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, the sheriff's place is quite a dingy little place. It's quite dark in here, but you think that it's more because one second, I need to send a message quickly.
No worries.
Yeah, you think because the sheriff likes it. There's only a couple of people underneath him anyway, and they seem to be out at the moment. But the sheriff himself is currently poring over a couple of notes and a journal, particularly as well. It's not Lily's journal, what you think of the thing. But yeah, he's currently just working here. He doesn't really notice you come in.
All right. Well, I'll approach, and I won't be holding the dagger, but you know, I'll have it in an open pouch. I'll say, hey, I got stabbed last night.
You're the young lady that Gillett told me about.
Yeah, that's me. I got stabbed by this. I'm gonna pass him the dagger.
He takes it off a bit gingerly. You've noticed your blood. There was no blood on it when you woke up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was none. Zilch. Not even a trace.
I'll rename the knife then.
Like, kind of looks at it, and like he's got like a finger on either end, and he's just like putting it around. Looks a bit religious to me.
That's what I thought.
He's just looking at it from different angles now. It's sharp, I can tell you that much.
I could tell you that myself.
It's not really much to go on. Let's sit down. Do you remember anything from the night before?
I remember waking up in pain. I remember seeing the man and the figure. I couldn't make out their features. They had purple eyes. I'm not sure that's a really common thing. There's this dagger, and then I went back to bed and I had some terrible dreams.
Well, purple eyes doesn't really narrow it down a little bit. That could be anything from an elf to, no offense, one of your people.
I suppose you're right.
What about the big gentleman? Do you know anything about the night before? Or?
Zor try hit bugger.
Good on you.
Yeah, guy like fucking faded into smoke and shadow. Like, I don't know what that's about.
So we're dealing with some kind of magical nature. Like if I started making notes in a separate notebook. And basically that's all the information we have on them before we found the after effects, but no trace of them.
Balthazar kind of move over to like look at the paper, but like look like he's like leaning, and like put his face like right over the notebook.
That's private. You shouldn't be. Anyway, he just ignores the big guy.
He's like stroking the page. It's a bit weird.
There's a couple of other people who are here investigating.
Oh yeah. Because I would like to help investigate this, because that fucker tried to kill me.
It's our help.
They're currently, well, we saw them this morning. They're currently at the church to Agorafrelli. The high priest there is currently also investigating it, so they went to go and see what she knew.
Alright.
They only left about an hour ago. I'm sure that you'll be able to catch them up before they manage to stop relaying information and move on. So,
Know what any of them look like, or?
you'll know the high priest when you see her.
Alright. Thanks.
She's short. She's the only short one.
So tall.
I hope I don't miss her then.
You're very tall, sir.
He is really fucking tall.
So tall like tree.
He is. He's basically a walking tree. Come, come on, let's go.
Well,
Okay.
good luck. Report back if you can.
Will do.
Bye.
We haven't found anything, so. Thank you.
Bye.
Take notes. Bye.
Bye.
She drags him out.
So I'll smudge some of the ink in his book.
Oh no.
As you leave, you realise that you walk down the street, but you realise it would have been a very good idea to ask for directions.
It's true.
So, very quickly rectifying this, you find a nearby passerby who's a bit like, a tiefling.
Honestly, I would have been the first thing I would have done. I'd been like, fuck, where the fuck is this place? And fighting someone.
And you are this terrified passerby where the minute you mention Agorafrelli, she calms down and she's like, oh yeah, it's that really big building over there.
Oh shit, that one.
It's on the second tier, but you can see it from this ground floor. It is huge, and it is gold, and it is radiant, and it is beautifully mesmerizing. And you're like, how did I not notice this before?
Thanks for your help.
But now that you've seen it, and
Bye.
whenever you think, how do I get there? You know how to get there. It's just in your mind, you know how to get to it.
That's awfully convenient.
It doesn't take you very long. It takes you approximately 40 minutes to get there. 'Cause that's not long compared to distances in the city.
Yeah.
Getting into the second tier is not difficult. It's just a set of steps. It's not even anyone guarding the steps. It's just a case of you can freely go through. So you manage to head on up there, and you end up at this church, and you see two people and this really short person on the steps who can now introduce themselves if they wish. That's not an introduction.
Right, so we got cough guy.
Trying not to cough down the nose all the time. Sorry guys.
Don't be dying. If you are, do it quietly.
That'd be ironic.
Who's going first?
I might tell you closer. You might tell someone talks to them.
You guys can describe your characters.
No tall.
Nick, you are talking to Ice and Alabaster.
Well, I guess you would see for me a deep blue cloak that's covered. That's just got many intricate designs on it, and then just this blonde hair swept back, probably like a 5 o'clock shadow. Just sort of got multiple belts and pouches and whatnot, just strapped aside. But he's got a handbook in one hand, a pipe in his mouth, just jotting down details and whatnot. Like this small woman is describing to him.
Oh shit.
Awesome.
Well, if nobody can say something, character will go up and say, hey, you guys investigating the fucking serial killer guy?
Bye.
Oh god, more. Shout it out to the streets, just panic everybody.
I mean, I was fucking stabbed, I'm not going to stay quiet about it.
Zartry hit bugger.
See, whilst I appreciate the candid attitude, we're trying to keep it quiet.
Okay, right, okay, I get it. She's going to lean in and whisper, I was fucking stabbed!
Where were you stabbed exactly? And can you detail what the knife looked like as well? Yes.
Oh fuck. Well, the fucking sheriff guy's got the knife. I passed it over to him. I kept it. No, that fucker's not getting his knife back now.
We're not going to get professional.
I
Picked the fucking wrong woman to stab. That's what he did.
What is your name, Tiefling?
My name is Dagna Flametongue. Nice to meet you.
Starts writing it now.
She puts her hand away from the handshake.
As I now write the name down.
Mhm.
Quick.
What about you guys?
Sorry. My name is Percy Wayne.
Percy
Send
Wayne.
out a hand.
Oh, now you want to shake it. Right, okay. Shakes his hand.
Probably see now just sort of puffing slightly. Just. And what's your name, big fella?
Izor.
Okay.
Balthazar. But Zor.
So Jar or what's now?
Zor.
Anyway, we were just in the middle of.
he'll point at Iz's character and be like, I'm like, poke him a little.
Names. Names.
Brix is also, as well, somewhat small, being a member of the kobold race.
Vex.
What's up, Shorty?
Cool. Little dragon!
I'm used to being called that by children.
At this, like, in distance, it's like, ah! Like, really, really far away. If another kobold, he just, like, runs away.
Really? Ah! Tweet!
What is going on? Fucking. What time is it? It's fucking too early for screaming. Fucking hell.
Hat off, would we let? There's a little like purple explosion in the distance.
That my little dragon. That my little dragon.
That's fine. It's unrelated to the adventure. He's just a little Easter egg. Literally, he's now currently an Easter egg that's sat in the middle of the road, rocking.
Yep.
Won't last long.
Balthazar's gonna sit down on the floor, put his feet together, and hold his feet, and just look up at everybody.
You're currently sat on the step.
Okay. He's looking up at everybody.
Anyway, we were just in the middle of investigating and asking questions to and gesture to the short woman.
I
I do have a name. I did tell you, Callie. Thank you.
Kali.
Cool, cool. Nice to meet you.
So between the kobold and you human alabaster, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. So between the kobold and the human, there's a 2'10" halfling woman with brown hair, blue eyes, and tan skin.
I'm
And she's in.
short for a kobold.
Oh, I'm just like looking and it's like. You're so small!
So we have
looking
two
rather-
really tall people and two really small.
Yeah, and she's looking rather perturbed that she's being disturbed in the morning. She
Hey.
doesn't like early mornings.
Hey, I don't like it either, but you know. I don't like being stabbed, so someone's gonna be done about it.
Sar points at her side, Dagny's side, and goes, hurt.
Yeah, it really fucking does.
He just looks up at Callie with this, like, iron mask on.
Well, Mish, can you give us any more details? Was it Dagma or Dagna?
Dagna.
Nah. Let's see, crosses something out probably.
Nah,
Who
nah,
writes it?
nah.
Can you give any details about the person who stabbed you?
Well, apart from it being, pitch fucking black, and they were wearing a cloak.
Well, any other details?
Eyes.
They had purple eyes, and there's the dagger, which you can find at the police guy's place. They could vanish into smoky, shadowy shit.
What would we have discovered so far in this investigation?
You haven't actually discovered much. You know that there has been a total of 8 victims, each of them flayed and strung up in a room of some sort, designed that someone would find it. You know that the victims have all been women between the ages of 8 and 29. Unless Jason's older than that, in which case he's now an outlier.
No, I'm in, don't worry.
You know that they have had no identified features except for, their possessions because their skin has been pulled off. And you know that from previous experiences, probably a religious rite of some sort. Hence why you're here.
Oh yeah, that dagger, super religious. No idea why though.
Interesting.
Are you showing them the dagger?
Don't have it anymore.
Yes, you do.
Oh, he gave it back to us. Yeah, okay, in that case, yeah, I'll fucking bring it out. I didn't know I had it.
Zara point at it and be like, rune,
Yeah, it's covered in these runes.
Lily draw.
Do any of you have any unusual languages, such as deep speech or abyssal?
I only have infernal.
Nope, I've got common and that's it.
I have Draconic.
The conduct could just not fit this.
Okay.
Nothing along those lines. The most unusual thing I've got is giant.
I have primordial.
Primordial works. You don't quite get what it says. You get the gist. Like, it's not, primordial is in the same script as it, but it's not the same language. But you can tell that it is some kind of chant. And with that, with other people knowing that, if you tell them, are you telling them?
he will try to convey something across to people.
So, with enough time, you manage to convey over it. Those of you who've got a bit more skill in this sort of thing, you can tell that each of the swirls are actually in an order. So this is a chant of some sort that has been put into this to have some sort of effect, and it is in order as well.
So perhaps some other check. Mish, when you got stabbed by the snap, did you have any, what's the word I'm looking for, consequence or any weird effects that you might have experienced?
Well, I started bleeding. That was the first.
That's not a weird effect, Mish. Come
I
on
know.
now.
Well, the dagger came out completely clean, and there's not a single drop of blood on it. That's a bit weird. And as for myself, had nightmares.
There was blood on it when it was pulled out.
Oh, okay. Well, ignore
Just
that
not
bit.
when you woke up in the morning.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll rectify that by saying that there was blood on it, but when I woke up, there was no blood.
Sucked it in. Sucked it in. It's a vampire knife. Sorry.
It has fangs.
Little fangs right on the tip of the blade, like.
And I had
Hey, good, the sexy blood!
a fucking awful dream and a migraine in the morning.
Can you give more details about this dream you had?
It was a lot of darkness. There was like a giant head or something in it.
Zarcy.
The what happened in general was you were in darkness and you were floating and you couldn't turn around. You were just facing this one thing. You could see it in the distance some kind of head. You couldn't make out details, not really how immense it was or any features.
Right.
You could just see it in the darkness moving ever so slightly, and then swaying and then moving, and it was weird, but you never saw any details.
A featureless head in the distance
Dorsey
amongst
too.
shadows. Oh, you saw it as well?
So it's not the knife. We should think.
Whilst this conversation is going on, Callie's going to walk up to Dagner and put her on the side and cast Cure Wounds.
Hey, well, what do you do? Oh, okay, that feels good.
Okay, you notice that when she does this, she like little droplets of like gold light just like surround her a little bit, and then the Cure Wounds goes through, and you can now go beyond that 3/4 limit. You are now back up to with maximum hit points.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, thanks. That's cool. That whatever that thing you did was, it's cool.
When the spell ends, like it just like this light just dissipates. It doesn't just like the little glittery lights don't just vanish. They kind of like just spread out and just like dissipate across the landscape.
Can Zard try and grab one?
You can, and you manage to for a second, but then it just comes through your hand and carries on going.
Just see him kind of pout at. Actually, no, you wouldn't see that because he's under the mask, so he's like, oh.
But it felt like when you grabbed it and kind of got a glimpse of it, it looked like a little firefly, but made out of gold.
That's a real neat trick, but you
He'll
got
try and
there.
grab more.
Write that down.
From
He'll-
the tool
he'll-
I can look at, can I cross-check it with any knowledge of metals that I would have?
You can do, and it so you're having a look at one, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to do the same thing inside. They're not hard to grasp. You seem to be able to interact with them for like about a second before they kind of phase out through your hand, basically.
He's gonna go over to Callie and like go, again.
But yeah, you look at it and like, it looks like gold, and it's kind of got the weight of gold, but it's not gold.
He'll just go over to her and be like, again.
Callie sort of looked at the mask like, are you hurt under there, or are you just hiding because you like hiding?
Sorry, Ice, were you going to say anything else?
I was mentioning the dagger, not the fireflies.
Oh, that. It's stone, not metal.
Oh, okay.
To answer kind of Callie's question, Velsup just puts his hand over his like mask and he's like, no. Go sit down on the steps.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the dagger is not obsidian, it's not flint, it's something in between, but you're not quite sure what.
Dagner pats his back.
He looks at where she pats his back again.
Do any of you know any
Whoa.
Yes, a dwarf.
Isn't it pronounced dwarf?
Not the same.
I've met a few, but I don't know any here.
Any dwarves?
Yeah.
You wouldn't know of any, no.
Would there be any dwarfs sort of at the sheriff's office or working there?
You haven't seen any, no. You could probably go have a hunt if you'd like to.
Dwarf hunting.
Dwarf hunting.
Martha, bring me my dwarf gun!
I'm hunting dwarfs.
I've got to hunt the dwarves today, the elephants can wait. Where are the dwarves? Look at those little buggers running around and nicking my gold.
How dare they smelt fine halls 100 times bigger than their bodies?
They do not appreciate the finery of ivory.
No elephants.
I'm gonna ignore that rhymed.
Hey, I'm a poet and I bloody well know it.
Fuck. He's good. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch.
You're the one
Yes.
swearing.
Can
true.
Zar, like, if you're seeing that people kind of looking around for something, can he lift someone up really high so they can get a good view?
I don't think getting any higher is going to help you see short people.
He doesn't know that.
But he can if someone is willing.
Don't take anyone's way.
I'm willing.
You can all make investigation checks as you, like, explore the city.
This is going to go fantastically.
I got 2.
Look at the 3.
Now, as a party, you managed to get more successes than you did terrifying failures.
I can't believe I got another 19 with a +0.
Does Zar just get distracted by a puddle or something? He's just
No,
there,
no, no,
like,
no.
poking
You have been distracted by a Great Dane bull terrier cross
Oh
thing.
my god.
That's the most adorable thing on the planet. It's got its little tongue out.
Oh no.
And you've just been so distracted. You've gone up to it. You're just like petting it.
Oh no.
It's terrified, but it won't move because it's terrifying. Its owner is terrified, but won't move because you're how big you are. And they're just stood there. And you're just there like stroking it, and it's just like, what the hell?
Pop, pop, pop.
Callie, you're
Bet,
too
pop,
short
bet,
to see
pop.
the short people. You're kind of getting lost in the sea of tall people.
Can she see Zar over the sea of tall people?
No.
Pop, pop, pop.
I sort of just start dragging him away. Just like,
Pop, pop, pop. He says
come
more.
now.
He says more and more like upset. Pop, 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 pop.
Dagner's gonna pat him on the back and say, it's okay, there'll be more pups. There's always more pups.
The rest of you, with your successors, managed to ask enough questions to the right people, and eventually managed to find a dwarven gold merchant on the other side of the city.
Fuck, we're lucky.
This takes you about 3 hours to get to.
I'm making a note of this Great Dane so I can steal it later.
Oh no.
And you end up having to wait in the queue because this guy's stuff is quite popular. It's like got very ornate jewellery with intricate.
Does Zar's presence
Carving.
just frighten a few people away?
A few people are a bit unnerved, but they've also got shiny things.
We're gonna get him a gold mask, it's gonna be great.
Can he look over their shoulder at their shiny thing?
Yes, and
Really?
these are like jewellery and stuff with like very expensive gemstones in it and very intricately carved. And it's beautiful. These are remarkably nice. Not as beautiful though, opposing in mind, as the church. That had its own kind of beauty. That this, while they're the same material, because you could tell it was gold, that had something else to it that this doesn't.
I was gonna say, when we mentioned it was all solid gold, like how much would I get if I sold it?
Probably not a lot, because you wouldn't be able to move it.
It's true. If someone could, it'd be great.
Shrink it down.
He'll just like put his arm over the top of someone and point at the jewelry and be like, pretty.
You just wait in line.
Just
We
frighten everyone.
He's a master appraiser, he can tell fine quality work.
A little while later, he's done. There's a bit of a queue behind you now, but he's done with the customers in front of him. And he's like, gentlemen and ladies, how can I help? We've got some fine necklaces. I'm not sure what I can do for you, big guy, but we've got some fine rings. We've got some fine bracelets, anklets, anything you want.
Fine questions.
Information.
Maybe not that. Depends on what you're after. I haven't got a lot of time. If that's all you want, and time is money, friend.
pull the knife out, put it on the table.
Right.
It's like, do you know anything about the material this knife is made of? What's that going all over the place?
It looks obsidian, but it's not obsidian. It's
Pretty.
It is, yes. This is ember glass. Like, he looks really confused at that. He's like telling all directions. Like, this hasn't been seen, well, by me for at least 200 years?
That's a long time.
How old's the merchant?
He's a dwarf. It could be.
Oh, okay.
It could be fucking ancient.
That's right.
This stuff was banned.
Why?
It was, he like hands it back to you. It was commonly used by the worshippers of a death god.
And what death was this then?
Oh god, what was the name?
I mean, that's a fair curse.
Aristule? Aristule. That was the name. Her worship got banned when, let's just say, some nasty stuff happened, and no one wanted that to happen again.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
All out in the pioneer shop.
This is most disturbing. Where did you get this?
I woke up with it in my ribs.
Stab.
We are currently investigating the recent murders.
If this is related to those, then you need to watch your back. They don't give up.
Oh, great! So there should be another attempt on my life.
Dark. Stab. Bugger.
You see, he's trying to sound a little bit Welsh when he's doing that.
Ogre.
Like he's doing a really shit Welsh accent as he's trying to say it.
I'm sorry, I want no more to do with this. You're gonna have to go.
You know what, sir? That's perfectly fair. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, just please go right now. He's very, very disturbed.
I thought people were pouring for the information.
No, he knocks it back. He just wanted anything from
I
you.
take the knife back.
He gave it back to you anyway.
Okay.
Bye.
And although he doesn't know what material is, well, can we knowing that we know that information, can we see where the last known location of that sort of worship was?
No. As I said, about 200 years.
Even
Even
over to Callie for a moment.
Yeah.
Just be like, Cal, no. Bad,
What's up, big guy?
bad. Cal, no. Like trying to ask if she knows about the god that they mentioned.
What do I know of God?
you know of the god, but you don't know much more about them other than the fact that they were bad news. And their worship was eradicated. Edifices were defaced. She was removed from the histories.
Callie just sort of shrugs and goes, she was wiped out because she was bad news. That's all I know.
Bad news.
Before my time, I guess.
Well, you guys heard what he said. These guys don't give up. Well, I kind of lived. So, I feel like I'm a big black mark against their record right now.
Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
After that's all we know about them. Their targets, their threats. It's good.
They'll definitely at least be after Dagmar, at least, to finish off the job.
Yeah, this big guy kind of scared him off.
Maybe we can do a sort of ambush. Or maybe this previous member. Leave Dagna pretend that she's all alone, vulnerable, but we'll be ready.
There it is. I'm not sleeping without my equipment this time.
Keep it hidden so still looks like you're vulnerable.
I'll forgo the armor, maybe just keep something under the pillow.
Yeah, something like that might work. Would you be alright with this plan?
Everyone dies sooner or later, you know? I mean, if it helps deal with creeps like this, why not?
Fair
No
enough.
die. No die.
Well, that's not the plan. Hopefully I won't die, but you know.
It's our kill.
Thanks, big guy.
He'll just sit down next to Callie.
But, like, what else can we find out about this before we do any sort of, you know, bait plan?
So you're saying that group got just wiped out of history, basically? So no books or whatnot would have any information about them.
Anything that they would have existed would probably be destroyed. The only place that is possibly going to have anything is going to be the church library, but the chances of that are going to be extremely low.
Is there any particular person who is so old that they would have a good recollection of this history that we could come talk to?
Anyone as old as the dwarf? Yeah. But you don't know anyone offhand.
And there would probably be a similar situation previously where they would not give us information.
Well, if
because-
they were a religious figure, maybe they might, you know, if we're trying to help, you know, finish what they started and wipe them out, you know. But it's
But
a
it might
it's a long shot.
might just spring up the same emotions the dwarf felt. Does not want to help us because that means they'll get involved.
Sorry.
Usually better odds than try. Be expecting to try. When you survive an assassination, you don't simply forget about it the next day.
I mean, I've met a few people who did, but they didn't really live very long.
Well, is there any other plans then that we can move forward with?
Oh, I love him.
Well, I guess we could try at least the church library and see if there is any records. It might be a very slim shot, but at least it's something.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Exactly. I guess we'll go to the church library.
Okay, the church library is massive. Callie knows. It is in the centre of this church, and it is in a ring shape. But it towers up from the ground floor to probably the second tallest spire in the church, and just straight up. There are steps and there are landings for you to be able to get to pretty much any book there, or you still need ladders between landings. But yeah, it is huge. In order to be able to find anything in here, you're gonna have to make everyone except for Callie's at disadvantage. It's gonna be an investigation roll -4.
Right.
With 15.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
A natural 20 is not an automatic success. Of this
I
one.
know.
So I got 15 there.
Kelly, you kind of get lost in how many books. Right? You love the library. You've always loved this library. So you accidentally found your favourite book. in
Oh,
the
no.
entire thing. It's a small book of children's tales,
We're not going to see them for a long time.
and you just sit down and read this and forget what you were doing.
Can Zar come over?
If you want.
I just imagine she's just sat surrounded by a bunch of fucking autobiography. Yay!
Autobiography, fiction, non-fiction, bullshit.
Okay, more autobiography.
Back to the other bullshit.
Patton's gonna come over and sit next to her with all of her books. Are there any pictures?
There are.
Oh no, we've lost 2 of them.
Yep, two gone.
I'm here, sorry.
No,
But yeah,
no, you're gone because you're reading.
Were there any pictures in the books?
Yeah,
There are many pictures.
He'll just keep pointing at them, going, what?
It's like pixies and elves and these disgusting monsters that are being beaten by stuff.
Arr. He like
So
growls at the monsters and things.
So that's 2 members down.
Even though I only got the natural 20, he's distracted.
Now, the natural 20 I'm going to use for something though.
Okay.
Now, you do notice a young girl. With a pet picture of her up on the board. That's not very good, right? But yeah. Edcloak. She's also looking through the library. She's about 17, and the rest of you manage, like, you notice that, but the rest of you go, you managed to find a book on ancient religions, and you've been flicking through it, and you have found a picture of Aricdala, and so has she. She has peeked over your shoulder, and she kind of snatches the book from you,
Rude.
and starts like reading it herself.
Does Zara recognize this person?
You don't know, but she seems familiar.
He'll wander up, he'll like run over, so that you just see this train of a man just like running through the library, like boom, 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 boom. And he'll like take the book out of her hand. Go, hey!
I'll follow the quakes. How well.
Yeah, you're about 3 tiers up. These metal railings can like rattle.
I'll follow the destruction.
Is there like a mini earthquake? Because like everything's on these.
Metal quake, yeah,
He'll,
landing quake, yeah.
He'll take the book and like give it back to Vex. Go, who? And point at her.
I need that. Like, I need. Look, it's really important. I need that book.
So do we.
Can be more important than saving lives.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Me too.
Zar kill bugger. Zar kill Lily. No. Zar make no kill Lily. Lily.
What? Wait, are you looking into everything as well?
Yes.
Zara starts fiddling with a buckle.
Okay, I'm going with you then.
Friend?
Yeah.
Zara made friend.
Oh shit, he did.
Yeah. We'll call it that, yeah.
He'll quickly take the book off Vex and be like, friend, and give it back to him.
So, what do you guys know?
Do I really have to say everything all over again?
Yeah.
Zar stab. Guy go. Leave hurt.
Points at Dagno.
Like hurt.
Yeah.
And then points at Callie, like looks at Callie and then looks back at Dagno and goes, no hurt now.
She's like nodding at this, like, yeah, I understand. Totally.
Currently, Mish, we are investigating about the recent murders, and this was the recent victim. And so our investigation has led us to this place here, and we are wondering, why are you so keen to read this book as well?
I found out that that the murders are related to Aricdala, and I've been trying to find information on them.
And why is that?
Because if it's related to this, then it needs to be dealt with.
Looks like we're all on the same page then, because that's how we got here too.
Yeah,
Exactly.
pretty much.
But there's not much that I can tell you really. All I know is that Aricdala is involved, and this it could be bad. She like literally giggles like that.
Well, I have the murder weapon.
Zara giggles all over, so
Guy tried to kill me, had purple eyes and can turn into smoke.
Do you still have it?
Yep.
Now look at it.
Come over.
Alright.
Shows it to
You
her.
actually, she like takes it off you by the blade, and like flicks it over and then grabs it by the handle, right, with some skill. And she looks at she looks at it, and she's like, it's that shit again. I can't remember what it's fire glass.
Ember glass?
Amber glass.
Yeah, that's the other name for it.
That's what the dwarf guy told us.
I found my note on it. And she looks at it, like she rubs a finger along the edge, like sharp.
Yeah, it is.
This just confirms everything. This needs to be dealt with tonight.
Well, I think that's a good idea, but how?
You guys got a plan?
Well, we've got one, but
I look
Zara
over in
killed.
surprise. Like, do you?
yeah, it's the one where I'm fucking bait.
Well, that was just a backup.
What
By the
plan?
looks of it,
It's the only plan we have. We don't actually have a main plan, and that's the backup.
Well, I'm paying enough attention to listen to the conversation.
Yeah. You've probably heard this by now.
When Daniel says she's bait, I just stick my thumb up.
Oh, thanks. I remember
I was
that.
gonna poke.
You'll
this
be
new
fine.
boy.
I can heal you.
Well, if that's the plan, then you know.
You can like poke her shoulder.
Hello,
Who?
Tara.
I mean, they probably don't like that I survived. Or in fact, I'm looking into this shit. In fact, I've got that fucking knife. So there's plenty of reason to kill me.
I'm gonna say,
That's not even my personality.
if I was a religiously fanatical serial murderer, I probably wouldn't be happy that you're alive either.
Yeah. See, it makes sense, right? So
Yeah.
we can use that somehow.
Alright, so what we do is we'll put you in a cage in the centre of town. And we'll just hide everywhere else. You don't
Well,
like, you
It's
don't
a
like
bit too.
this, do you?
It's a bit too suspicious, right? I mean, in the middle of a town, a cage. Like, what's the chances? It's kind of like obvious bait, right? It's got to be a bit more subtle, right?
Happens more often than you'd think.
All right, I'm not going to talk about that with you because that's just wrong.
Zara, no cage. No cage.
Yeah, cage bad.
well,
Okay.
I was just thinking, there's two ideas we can possibly go for. Either, hold on, so check my name. Darkna walks in ways, whatnot, but perfect places to be murdered, and we tail behind, or or she can be in an room, for example, and
Have
wait.
have all the murders happened at night?
Yes.
Right.
Well, perfect.
Can Balthazar look around to see if there's anybody kind of looking at them?
Have all
Uh,
This is away from.
I'm going to go to this question first of all. There are people around, but no, they're not looking. And they've all happened in rooms or bedrooms.
Right.
Maybe just the previous room that you were stabbed in could work.
I think I should go for a room next to it to show. Otherwise, it might be like obvious, showing off at like, you know, hey, I've been stabbed. I'm not going to stay in that fucking room because that's a stupid thing to do.
Maybe-
Zara puts his hand up like a child at school and kind of jumps up and down like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm going to deal with that in a second. Make an intelligence roll, Jason.
All right.
Okay, it occurs to you that actually moving room would be more suspicious because you've probably got that room booked for a period of time.
Oh, okay.
Suddenly changing room would be I'm waiting for you, whereas going back to your normal room would be like, okay, something happened. It's probably not likely to happen again.
Alright.
Georgia?
I was just meaning that Zara was trying to get everybody's attention. He was like going, ooh, ooh, ooh. He was going to say swap, like, Dagna swap rooms with him, but since he's just made up the mind.
It's a good idea. And it was the idea that I thought when you said it, but the point still stands, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright,
It's
well,
still something that you could do. It's just your brain. That's what your brain has told you. Basically.
okay, it's like, well, that's right, what she's going to do is just say, well, that would be, like, the smart thing to do, but I fucking paid, like, 3 gold for, like, 5 weeks of this room. So, it'd be a really waste of money to suddenly pay for another room, so I'm just going to stay in the same room.
That sounds reasonable, and I guess the rest of us can rent out rooms either opposite or next to that room. And I
Or
think
have.
do you already have a room?
Yeah, he came and scared them off. He was, like, right next door.
Well, we could potentially, instead of a scream or something, even have a potential warning call, so when you say a certain word, we know you're in danger.
Alright, what word?
Or he could just scream.
Yeah, I think that's a better. I think Jake and me are on the same page.
Well,
Holy shit! It's the guy.
Holy shit, it's that guy! We need to come in and save me now!
We actually hear a scream and nobody moves. Oh, okay, cool.
It's not the code word. It's not the code word.
That's not so well.
It's okay, well, guys, wait.
Why is there blood dripping underneath this door? I have no idea.
Oh, they're dead.
Fucking hell. Now, if you hear screaming and cursing, shit's going down.
sounds reasonable.
Is that all you can say?
Sounds reasonable.
It's like ding catchphrase.
Sounds reasonable.
Fucking hell.
Sounds
This is why I don't work with amateurs.
reasonable.
Moving swiftly on.
Moving swiftly forward to your inevitable demise means what?
At least it's not me this time.
Well, I think let's get back to your room then.
Oh, fucking hell, I guess so. I mean, I'm fucking tired.
Tara too?
Yeah, I'm coming. Don't worry.
Tara friend.
I'll pull Zara like to the side and quietly like, can you make sure you keep a close eye on her, and point over to the to the newly acquainted friend. Just keep an eye on her if you don't mind.
Jar have 2 eyes.
That's one too many.
Look out. Starts like thinking like, how do I get to this level to?
If you could
Right.
see under the mask, there is a very plain expression of just kind of like.
You all go outside, and like she pulls her hood up, and then suddenly you realise that she's blending in, and you realise that if you were trying to keep an eye on her, you'd probably have to keep 4 eyes on her because she's quite difficult to see at the moment. Like you look at her, but like your eyes kind of like shift away from her.
Did I get my knife back?
You did, yeah.
Okay. That's all I care about, because I'm gonna stab this fucker with his own knife.
Be right back.
This guy comes at me again, I'm just gonna fucking stab him with his own knife.
No, we're on about the candle.
Give him the matching wounds, buddy.
Just stab him with the
I'll
candle.
stab him. I'll stab him in the abdomen and say, "Oh look, we're twinning." And then I'll kill him.
I was gonna try and keep an eye on Tara.
Which one?
There we go.
The left eye or the right eye?
Tara left eye.
Okay. Smart move. You can always trust the left eye.
He just covers one eye of his mask and just But you're gonna watch it.
Just doesn't know where he's going.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
no.
walking
Ow.
into-
Oh.
I mean, he is a tank.
Oh.
Okay, I return.
He
He just
returns.
breaks half the wall as he's walking along.
kicking
Jake,
accidentally through a door.
Zar has covered one eye of his mask and is trying to keep an eye on Tara.
You find this extremely difficult and you lose her in a matter of seconds.
Where go? Tar! Friend! Friend! She starts
Jake.
calling out in the middle of the street, like,
Like
Friend!
you get this poke in your kidney.
Ugh.
I'm right here.
Hi, friend.
Hello. Yeah, she sort of looks at you like you're a bit strange. Like, doesn't actually say anything. Anyway,
They're all a bit strange.
anyway, so are you progressing with the plan then?
I guess so.
Is there anybody else running around, though, that would catch that eye?
Make a perception check.
Nope.
Nope.
I spotted that
Yo.
dog again.
For a little while, you could go, if one eye would work, and that's one less eye than I currently have, maybe two less eyes would be better. So you cover both eyes in the mask, and you probably walk into a pole and then realise that this isn't going to work.
I don't know, see. Friend!
In the distance,
I'm
long
right
side.
here. You don't have you could uncover that eye. You might need it. It's a bit hard to tell where things are when you only have one eye.
He'll uncover his eyes.
Like pats on the back because you can't reach the head. Okay, like, if you are progressing the plan, are you going to warn the innkeeper?
Yes.
Like,
Well.
So what you're saying is that you're expecting him to come back.
I mean,
Killed him.
Retention.
I'm still here.
Marion! What? We're going to your sister's!
Man,
What?
I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it.
We're going to your sister's tonight again. No. Yes.
Unless this bar was ever so, I was afraid it was all over.
We're not going to my sister's. Yes, we are. No. Yes, she's your sister. We need to visit. No.
Come on, guys. Your family. Stop fighting.
She's family to me like fire is family to a house.
I mean, I'm a tiefling. You're kind of saying this to the wrong person, but
Good point. Well made.
fire and houses go like pretty well together in tiefling homes. I don't know how you feel about that.
Let me go get Bethany. You're not bringing the crossbow. God damn it.
But is Bethany the
Alright.
crossbow or?
I love this woman.
Tara's like giggling in a corner. I go, fine. I'll go pack. Don't pack the crossbow. God damn it!
But just pack the
Married couple.
pack the short sword. You'll be fine.
You could maybe get rid of that one long ago.
Really?
She's trying to stab me with it.
Fucking hell. You need counselling. Like I know a
No.
guy, right? They will help. You know.
No, we just need a little bit of
It's the guy Zar.
less
Because he's a good
murder
listener. Zar the counselor.
All right. Well, I'll leave you to it, guys. Your relationship's your own.
He hands you the key to the inn. He's like, okay, you just make sure you lock up. I'll tell everyone to go home. I'll refund them for the night. Ugh. There's a place down the road that can probably stay. And he goes about like asking people to leave.
I hand over my short bow over to the tavern keeper wife.
Okay.
Coy little smile.
She's like, I shall hide this. It's expert.
I look over and it's like, are you encouraging murder?
It's not murder. It's self-defense. It's just gonna come before she does anything.
I'm just
I
like,
point.
still, give up,
Shush,
walk away.
shush. You understand in time.
Like a few hours later, the entire place is empty.
Right, guys. So we got the place to yourself. Let's say we have a party.
The alcohol is safely locked up.
Damn.
Fuck.
And
Hold
you
on.
don't have that key.
Hold on.
Of
I'm
course
like-
you don't. This guy's what race is he?
He's a halfling.
Knew it. Fucking knew it.
I'll pull thieves' tools out and try and open. No. Try and open the
Yeah,
cellar door.
this cultist just came over and stole all of your alcohol. I don't know
Sorry,
why.
all the booze.
They didn't kill
No
anyone. They just
idea
stole the
how.
booze.
Your attempt to lockpick pick the cellar door causes the fireball to explode
Yeah.
outward, destroying all the alcohol and incinerating you.
Bowley.
Oh dear.
His insurance isn't covered by that. Let's not do that.
Yeah. So,
My health
anyway,
zero does.
Fireball damage.
So hungry.
yes. Well, what time is it now? When everyone's cleared out.
It's about 6 o'clock in the evening.
Would we be able to grab a meal before he left?
Yeah, you would have done.
We grabbed dinner. I guess.
Sar has 3 plates in front of him.
Tara has half a plate. And, like, it's quite far away from Zara when he starts the second plate, mostly because she's worried he's gonna nick it.
Just assimilate it into his own plates.
Yes.
Just inhale food.
When he finishes his 3 to everybody else.
I'll just push over like half a bacon sandwich or something. There you go.
Thank you.
I've just got a large plate.
Now, thinking about this, maybe having this place cleared out isn't a big deal. It kind of screams trap.
That's true. But
Well, what's more important, a trap or their pride?
Zor have no pride. What pride?
well, I guess we can try and keep some people in. But of course, there is the risk of them being killed as well. Like it's in
No lady.
crossfire.
No lady.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to be right back quickly. Is that alright, guys?
That was fun.
I'll be as quick as I can.
So I guess before we, well, I guess I'm trying to think.
Balthazar look at Callie for a bit. Be like, bold, like, he like puts his hands out and like does like, you know when you wiggle your fingers to like make it look like sparkles. Doesn't know how to talk, okay?
She's just giving you a look for a second, like, oh, okay. It only happens over there, like, people think. Just cast light for a second to see if there's any the same effect as when she casts healing word earlier.
Dick.
Sorry, I missed that. I spaced out for a split second. What?
But Callie's just going to cast light to see if she gets the same like effect. Okay. Guess it must be just in the church then.
Sorry.
Well, my hands are currently this look like Christmas trees.
That pokes the light. Zor. He puts his hands out for her. Blip. Zor. Zor. And he puts his hands out for her to light up his hands.
She boots his hands and casts light.
He starts waving at people.
Throughout dinner and this conversation, I'm just slowly sharpening my weapons.
You're treated to like Technicolor light shows. He's wiggling his fingers.
He'll let you like, that, like a kid does with like its hands when they're doing like a roar, like a dinosaur. He does that to like make shadows with the lights on his hands.
Callie casts thaumaturgy and then does her own like impression of a monster roar.
He just starts laughing. Like, he's like sat on the floor laughing. Like a really big kid, basically. He keeps like roaring.
I'm just gonna be upstairs, just sort of, just basically checking the roofs. How many entrances are there into Agna's like room? Is there like windows or?
There are 2 windows and a door. Okay, let me just. I'm not going to be that color because that color is bad, and I need to be on.
So it's Zara and Callie are just playing with lights and thaumaturgy downstairs.
Pretty much.
He like pulls out his greatsword. And goes, light.
She books the greatsword.
Starts swinging it round like, rawr!
Callie ducks under the table. Be careful with that.
Oh, sorry.
So I forgot the second window. Give me a second.
He just lifts up the table for her to come out.
Oh shit. She walks out from the table.
Zar no hurt. Zar good.
So this will be the room. The front door's here, and the windows are the paler colours. Am I on a different pen?
Different one.
We don't see anything.
Alright.
We're blind.
By the way, this is Tara.
Okay.
Tara is also a giant.
No,
Tara, squish.
That was just her image.
So that's the bedroom.
Yes. The other room is your rooms are where you were, but I was just reference point to indicate like how big the rooms actually were.
Oh, very cool.
Because they're not that big, but you know, it gives you an idea.
It's all.
That's the wrong colour.
It's all with a Z. Z. I couldn't remember how to say that then. All I could think of was Z. I'm like, no, it's another way of saying it.
It's right if you're Canadian.
Oh, yeah.
Zebra.
Zebra.
So you'll be over there.
Ah. And so, how do we get into...
Well, you technically you would probably be over here, but like I'm saying, that
main death room thingy?
People will die.
yes. The only thing is we'll have to wait for Jason to get back. I think hopefully it's not long because
Wondering if I should set up anything for how.
you will have time that if you have any spells or whatever, you'll be able to reset them. It's not exactly a long rest, but you can do meditation and stuff to change spells at this point.
Would I know if I sort of laid like a string across the window and like popped that up to a bell? Would that be beneficial, or would that just give everything away?
You could do that, but you'd have to stealth it. On top of that, you would have to hear it, so you would need a listen roll. Unless you use the alarm spell, which is very, very similar, in which case you'll be able to have it so that you'll be able to hear it in your head.
Okay.
It's the same material components. So.
No, I'll just I'll just hope the scream is loud enough.
Balthazar's gonna be sat with Callie trying to like articulate how much he loved that dog earlier and how fluffy it was. Just trying to tell her how amazing the dog
It's
was.
so fluffy!
It's literally Balthazar.
After I've done my checks, I come down here like the concept of the dog. I sort of start drawing the dog, and when I finish, I just sort of hand the picture over, just for
See, like,
bizarre
in
to look at.
He takes the picture, like he looks up at you, and then he'll just like pull the picture through his chest and kind of hug it. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Not.
It's just like hugging this piece of paper.
My God.
Starts showing Callie like, dog. Pupper, pup, pup.
Sorry.
What
Yeah,
do?
I'm going to tell you, because this is a one-shot, that you want to consider your spells carefully, because you will not get another chance.
And we can change the name, so.
Make choose now and consider your spells carefully, because you won't get another chance.
Well, I've got no spells, so
This is the last save point before the final boss. You may want to consider your party
Pretty
position
yeah.
carefully.
Could we go find some potions? Are there any potions around?
You can see if there's any in the inn, or you could, yeah, you do have time to go buy some.
Could
There-
we
there-
look around the inn?
Yeah, you had to make an investigation.
Okay, let's see how that goes. Oh,
Are
okay.
there any spaces in the trap room where I can hide it, considering that I'm very small?
In the tap room.
Trap.
Oh, in the turn. You could probably hide under the bed, yeah.
Okay.
As far as healing potions go,
I got fine.
no, unfortunately you don't find any. You do have a good look, and you think you find one for a second, and then you realise it's empty.
Oh. He'll bring over the healing potion to everybody that's empty. Then kind of point at it.
are there any alchemical shops in the area?
Yeah, there's a few apothecaries.
Would they sell healing potions? Or
You'd have to go and find out.
well, I guess off we go.
So come to.
But yeah,
The apothecary.
make let's do an investigation roll because there's no luck stat. So
Okay. Official.
Would he
Eight.
get advantage because I'm with him?
you get advantage because Tara's.
There we go.
Yeah, yeah, you managed to find one, and lady's got let's roll. Let's be randomised about this. 2 normal healing potions in stock at 50 gold pieces each.
Alright, hold on. I'm just trying to find my starting wealth. Where is it? I'll find it.
Balthazar has 10 gold. He'll put the 10 gold down and go, heal friend.
I just sort of let out another sigh. And how much gold would I have starting, or would it just be
Your
Starting
class.
gold. Yeah, your class and your background.
Your background.
Class and background. Sometimes some classes start off with a little bit of gold.
Yeah, it's just the background. Well, the background you pick.
Yeah.
Oh, while Alabastus figure out his money, Balthazar will turn to Tara and be like, "Would do?
What do you mean?
What friend do?"
I'm helping.
Oh. You can kind of see he's concentrating for a moment, even though behind his bars he's like, oh. Points at Alabasters. He points at Percy and goes, Percy, look. Points at Callie and goes, Callie, church.
Oh, I lace about most days and just like read books and run away from people.
Why run?
It's fun.
Fun.
Fun for me, not fun for them.
I put 90 gold down, and did you say you had 10 gold?
Yeah.
So we got 100 in total. You can buy at least 2.
That's what she has.
Yep. So you buy her out basically.
Excellent.
Just look at Kara and go,
Ooh, run. What from?
From a friend of mine. It's fun for me, not so much for them. Yeah, I do have other friends than you are, unfortunately.
Davy's our friend?
Yeah.
yeah, he looks over at Percy and goes,
Zara, 2 friends now.
Just like take this as a token of friendship, and hands you one of the potions.
he just looks at you and goes,
Free friend!
Hold on to it.
actually no, hang on, how would he say that? He goes,
5 friend!
and then he
No.
kind of gets out his hand and goes,
Free.
Free?
Just nod like very good.
you hear like a very happy sound coming from his
Like 1.
Friend.
He's like points of things. 1, 2, 3, 5. I mean 4.
5
4.
mean 4.
No, it's just it's 4. It's 4. It's 4. It's I don't.
5 mean 4.
No,
4?
no, just 4.
Just 4.
Just 4.
4. Just
Flower.
1,
Flower.
2, 3, just 4.
On the way back, I'm gonna try and teach him like this one, like sort of with the fingers, like this is 1.
I feel like he
This
walks
is
into a
2.
lamppost looking at his hands. He's just so confused. He's just like,
Now, no, that's 4, not just 4. It's 4. Okay?
Just 4.
No. 4.
4. Like,
Yeah,
he's
there-
he's trying to copy how you say it. That's right. 4.
1,
1.
2,
2.
3,
3.
4.
4.
There we go.
There we go.
No, fuck. 5.
There we go.
He goes to his sixth finger. He goes to his 6th finger and then goes 5.
Ignore very good. It's 1, 2,
1,
3, 4,
4,
5.
5.
5.
Where fairy go?
Callie's just looking at him like, oh my god, you're so precious.
Oh, I love myself so much.
Oh my god.
You can see though, even though you can't see past his mask, he looks like he's trying so hard. It's like it's so painful how hard he looks like he's trying. It's like, he'll go, he gets excited when he thinks he's figured it out, and he'll like go over to Callie and go, Cal,
1, 2, 3. Just 4.
You hear in the distance like a table.
4, very 5.
In the distance, just fucking like upstairs somewhere it echoes.
You just
Calm
hear
down.
like the sound of him making a smile, like.
Just come downstairs, just sit down like arms crossed, just like just shaking his head.
5.
Nod. Now,
Okay.
do you want to go above 5, or do you want to just stay at 5?
He kind of just looks at Callie for a moment, like, what? Like, looking very confused by what he's saying.
What?
Okay, Zar. This is Tara. Okay, so she puts another beans on the table. So I have 3 beans. So I add 1. What do I have?
His hand slowly comes out and takes the beans. One of them. Slowly, like, you can see him, like, he's trying to keep eye contact with her, and he knows he's not meant to be doing it, but his hand just comes out and takes the bean, and slowly starts dragging it to his side.
Oh no.
She puts another 1. So now 3 and 1 makes.
Zar's a precious being himself, that's why.
Wait.
He was a bond.
What
to
what is the
being.
what is the number I get? Just after 3.
5.
No. It's 4.
He eats the bean. You see him, like, pushing it through the little bit in his mask, he's like,
Puts some, like,
She puts yet another bean on the table. So 1, 2, 3, and
Just 4.
there's no just about it. There's 4.
4.
Yes.
he kind of, he looks over at Callie and goes,
Where get beans?
Callie reaches in. I'll tell you where they get beans, but tell me this first. Callie reaches into her bag and puts out 4 candles.
I am back.
very good! You get a B!
What? What have I walked back into?
carnage.
Obviously.
We've taught Zar how to count to 5. Let's
What?
just say it. Well,
I'm so.
taught is quite a exaggeration, let's say.
Strong word.
Yeah.
I'm so proud.
We managed to
You
get
won't
him to
be
do it.
when you feel it.
We managed to get him to 5 once. When we do so again, we don't know. There was
Okay.
an extortion amount of price paid in beans, which is probably enough to wreck several bean villages.
We've also bought 2 healing potions. We did do something productive in that.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just like, what have I missed?
Not a lot.
So Callie's just got out 4 candles, right?
4 candles.
Yeah.
Ah, good stabbing implements.
He's just kind of looking between the two, like,
What?
This is when like 10 hours have gone by, Dagmar's already been killed.
Yeah.
We've been so
They were just like, guys,
They're
where's
just all
Dagna?
so dead set on teaching Zara to count to 5.
We all forgot in the meantime that actually we were in the middle of the plan,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like he'd gone to bed expecting us to back him up and just never woke up.
I feel like Dagna's just come downstairs like, what the fuck is going on?
She's got like 5 daggers in the back.
Guys,
I'm now a porcupine.
guys, I'm now dead.
Guys, this really fucking hurt, and I've probably got about 2 minutes before I bleed to death. Please do something.
Guys, I'm dead. What the fuck? But Zara's up. 1, 2.
Yeah.
You didn't even count.
Starts counting the daggers.
When Dagna comes back in, Zar's gonna wave and go.
Zar, come.
Alright,
Like-
last I left off, I had just finished a meal, so I guess I've been involved in this.
Yeah, probably.
My character's been just too involved sharpening.
So Callie's just got out 4 candles then.
Yep.
Zar's just looking at them, like not knowing what to do. Like, oh.
They're called candles. Fire is what happens to them.
Fire candle.
Close enough.
Starts slowly stealing a bean again off the table.
I'm gonna swap the beans for ball bearings. These metal ball bearings.
You see, he doesn't really notice and picks a ball bearing up and goes to put it in his mouth.
Zar, no, Zar, no! Dagna swipes it away.
My bean.
That's not a bean!
Too late. Zara just like eats it and just doesn't notice.
Slowly gets heavier as he fills with ball bearings.
Yeah. I put a whole pouch.
No!
1,000 ball bearings on the table. Was just like, these aren't edible. You just had isn't edible.
These aren't edible.
So no eating. Okay.
So hungry though.
You've just eaten. You've just eaten 3.5 meals. How are you still hungry? This isn't Christmas Day when 30 minutes will have it all over again.
What's Christmas?
Just
He kind of looks over at Tara and goes,
Beans.
I don't have any more beans though. You can have more later.
1, 2. Later now.
I fucking love him.
But then
If-
everyone leaning in while he was doing
Yeah.
Your count now.
No, food not for dogs, but what if food for dogs?
any. What time is it right now?
It's probably approaching about 8 o'clock.
Alright, so we've been killing time waiting for...
yeah. Teaching Zar to count who taken up a lot of time.
Right, I think we
But
should
I forgot
all.
to mention it's now 8 o'clock 4 days later.
Oh, right, okay. That makes more sense, yeah.
We should all retire to our rooms, I think. And
No, I think I'll
then
just stay down here and never go to bed, you know?
possibly, if you would like.
I'm not scared.
Sort of lay alongside. Very well, just scream when you need us. And I'll start walking upstairs into one of the rooms.
Carry come to.
Yep.
Okay.
Tara
Just-
follows up.
I feel like he just kind of tugs on like Callie's like robe, like her arm, bit of a robe, just kind of like, come on.
I almost like he didn't downstairs along with people.
Are you where are you? Can I see if I spot him? Like
Yeah.
if he's underneath a table, can I be? I'm not spotting.
Oh my god.
No. I feel like Zara just starts lifting up random tables like, Berg,
Spot who?
tiny dragon.
Where go?
Oh, wait. Can I? Fuck. I was just gonna go like, oh yeah, he's over there.
Tiny dragon, where go?
Go to bed, Zar. Tiny Dragon will be there in the morning.
gonna like head upstairs.
And I'm gonna
And
go
you're-
upstairs and go to bed too.
He's gonna like in the room he's staying in. If is anybody like stole his bed?
Has it installed in his bed?
No, I wouldn't risk it.
Go on,
Okay.
risk it for a biscuit.
So like, are all of us going in there? Like the rest of the party going in his room?
No, we're going to our own rooms, right?
No.
No. Well, you only have one room.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
Because I had my own room where I got killed in. Or someone tried to.
Yeah, you've
What,
got your room and Zara's got his own room, that's it.
Oh right,
Are the
nobody
other-
rented
are
out.
the other rooms- Are the other rooms locked there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll start unlocking them.
They've still got people's stuff in them.
Well, I ain't gonna take anything, so. No, he's good
Balthazar's
at
gonna
this.
kind of, he's gonna like touch Callie's robe again, and then pat bed and be like, "You sleep here," and then he'll like go and sit on the floor, like, curl up in a ball.
She gives him a mum look of get in the bed.
Get in the bloody bed.
Lady.
I'm a cleric here. I'm used to sleeping in rough conditions. You get in the bed.
Tara gets in the bed.
Bitch!
Please, no loud beds. Or sleeping. Please, no loud.
Dagna's gonna put her glaive next to her bed. And she's gonna put like the dagger underneath the pillow and she's gonna lay on it.
I guess we all eventually go to sleep.
Star will stay awake.
Yeah, I'm not going to sleep. Why would I go to sleep?
Yeah, that was kind of
Defeat the
object
of this whole thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna wake up and we're gonna hear screaming. That's
I
how it works.
I feel like Callie has been trying to teach Zard to count for like the rest of the time they're sat in the room, and
Pretty
Tara's just there like just like
She's just like got the pillow over her head,
yep.
internally screaming.
1, 2, 3, 2, just 4.
Carry on. Carry on.
4.
And after oh.
Close enough.
Try again. Try again. That's before 7.
9.
Damn it, he's right.
Turn the 9
Oh,
and
no,
9
right.
down. What'd you get?
In.
Callie's literally going to get a piece of paper, write a 9 on it and turn it upside down. See if that helps.
See you later.
Oh, 8.
They do look very similar.
Progress.
He's gonna like. You can kind of see that he's smiling in a way. Like he thinks he's got it right. He's so kind of like happy with himself. He's like, 8. He kind of looks at you and goes,
Oh no. 6.
There we go.
Hallelujah.
he just starts clapping. And then we're just killing time, I guess.
Yeah, it gets to about 2 o'clock in the morning with Zara still trying to learn how to count. Not successfully, but still trying. Bless him. And indeed, a scream comes. Jason, you're in your room. You can choose where the bed is.
Alright. It's,
Uh,
I'll say it's here.
no, I mean, I've run the wrong map. So it's there. Okay. And he's here. And it's going to, because you're awake, it gets an attack roll, not instant hit.
Right.
Where is he? He's here. I'll actually be prepared on this one. Holy hell.
That's scary.
And he recognizes that you're awake, so he tries a different tactic this time.
Oh.
It just rolled damage, so I rolled to hit. Because it's really badly set up. Because it sucks. Because it automatically did it, and it didn't do it very well.
So that's damage, I'm dead, so.
Insta kill.
Anyway, it's a disadvantage because he's so close.
Yep.
Oh, okay, right. I thought that was like total combined damage then.
No, I'm
Whew.
trying to find out how to
It's max
Can-
damage.
change it from an automatic hit to you know, actually rolling, but for some reason
Range
It's
attack.
found it it's slightly different because it's an NPC sheet.
Oh, you're using that new rule.
Oh, right.
Using-
That explains.
It's only slightly different things are in a slightly different order, at least it feels like it anyway. So
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear.
disadvantage. So those both hit.
Yeah, I'm not wearing armor currently, so.
You could be, because
Oh.
remember you were prepared.
Well, in that case, it still hits because my armor class is 16.
Better fuck it up.
It screams next door.
Did the first, like, 4 damage count?
No.
Okay, in that case, I'm on 1 HP.
Could we say we had given you one of the potions? Just in case?
It's up to Jake.
Because that's it. Unfortunately, this is determined to kill you, because that.
Yeah, he really is.
So yeah, you are unconscious, but you
Oh.
managed to get the scream out.
Alright.
Where's the door?
Everyone can now roll initiative.
Okay. You getting terminal up.
I will. Give me a second to re-roll some of this.
Should I roll initiative even though I'm unconscious?
Yeah, you can because
I might be woken up, yeah.
Oh!
also you have safety throws.
That's true, that's true.
I get a plus. I got a plus 9 to it. I still get 12.
Just gonna say, I have a +2 and I got a crit. Second.
Oh, because I don't have a token, the word wasn't a valid token, so you're gonna have to add me manually.
You got a 2, right? Just
I got a 2.
click on. Oh yeah, because it's not a valid token.
Yeah.
Okay, you're a T-plane, right?
Yep. I can't really tab out and find one while I'm live. Should have done it before the game, really.
Let's use this one.
That'll work.
Where is she?
What's a big one?
Oh wow, look at Tara's initiative.
Mhm.
Yeah, same as us.
Second.
I can't click on this token.
Fucking teamwork.
Motherfucking teamwork.
Did you hide under the bed in the end?
Yeah, I was hiding alongside with the deepling.
You're under the bed, yeah?
Yeah.
That's fine. You will probably get a reaction to this, but you didn't even notice them coming up.
Is he getting blood dripped on him?
Well, this was forced action, so if there's blood, there'd be a problem.
It's true. If there was blood, there would be a problem.
Why can't I add an attack to this guy? Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, it was weirdly set up.
Yeah.
Okay. So is everyone roll initiative?
Mm-hmm.
I can't click on my token, so I can't re-roll.
Time to stab some people.
So Tara's first turn will be out the door. Which
Yeah,
is now
Jake.
open. Yeah.
Did you hear what?
Yeah, like, I can't roll initiative because I can't click on my token.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Click on the token, hit the gear, and
No,
say.
I
it'll
have.
say oh, what?
Yeah. yeah,
I can't
uh,
select it at all.
It'll be
Can you
control.
Oh, now I can. Now I can.
I had
Yeah.
to take it off and put it back on again.
That's
that
weird.
How
It
what?
happened to me as a player the other day.
Where's the
Right.
17? Make that a 2. There we go. I'm good.
You can use the 17.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
After that momentary lapse of, technology.
Alright, I think that's everything good now.
Alright, I'm just going to put a line to show you where the door is in the other room because, for whatever reason, I neglected to include one. Okay, so, Ice.
Mm-hmm.
You can have a reactionary attack on this one because you are in the room. I'll allow you to retaliate because your ready would basically be if anything happens, blah.
Would I get my bonus since I'm stealth?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a hit.
Nobody expects the bed to fight back.
It's a mimic. Oh,
Okie dokie. Let me just.
Surprise!
Can never trust these kobolds.
ah! It's just a
Like-
screaming guy at the
You managed to get a slash in at the leg, and when you hit it, it feels like you were hitting rock. There's just as you actually do cut in, no blood comes out. You do something.
We're not gonna get there.
You can dash.
Oh yeah.
Right. Tara's gonna get a go.
Yeah, she has higher dex.
Yeah, because she's at a +5. Where's the line for now? They've moved everything.
It's underneath. It's underneath the the zoom.
It's a circle with a
Yeah,
little
they've
ruler.
changed everything. I know. I hate it when they do that and don't actually give us warnings in advance. Be nice to be like, hey, we've got some updates. Let us tell you how they work.
Lines everywhere.
And if you hit Q, you can sort of break it.
That is a cool feature.
Yeah, it's really cool. And if you're like moving a token, when you do it, it will move it through all of the power thing.
Right.
So now everyone's doing it.
Everyone's just like lines.
Oh,
Tara-
this is cool.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did the first time.
Tara dashes into the room. Doesn't manage to actually get there, so
Surprise.
she just like sprints out. Surprise, motherfucker!
I feel like she just kind of gently kicks the way through the window.
Not quite.
Sorry.
Jesus, guys, calm down.
Zar's gonna go running. See what I thought that was 15 feet, right? 15. I've got it together. Ah! So yeah, he'll go running. He'll get his sword out,
Okay.
and then guys, he is gonna run in. Oh god! Ah! He's gonna go charging into back. It's here. It's the 30 thing here. And no, 'cause that's a full dash, isn't it? It's like it's not my bonus action to dash, it's still action.
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
Nice.
Just better start growling at this guy.
This thing is going to.
Let's get some battle music on,
Attack.
yo. Ah.
Would you like me to find something?
Yeah.
What kind of a thing do you guys want?
Final Fantasy.
You want Final Fantasy? Okay.
We can't have anything that's copyright, right?
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Oh, we can. We just don't tell them it's copyright.
No, they will check and they will put down the video.
Okay, maybe no music then.
Oh yeah, because we're on Twitch. Well,
Yep, we're on Twitch.
my bad.
Wait.
We could have a cover.
That's allowed. I like that. I like that. Using that.
Okay. Hit us up, song man.
We can use anything from fixed.
There you go, that's good. It's
Star's just gonna
ambience.
start growling
Yep.
at this guy. Can I try and intimidate him?
You need an action.
Oh yeah, okay. That's fair.
I'll find something else on the jukebox as well. But right, this thing is going to attack both Zar and Ara with Eldritch Blast.
Be disadvantaged on Tara.
Yeah.
Advantage on
No, disadvantage on both because he's got a target within close range, but he's not going to move. He's hit both of you.
Yep.
So against Tara, I hit, and against Zar 4.
Okie dokie.
I like how he rolls low for them. God, that plus 15 is brutal though.
Oh yeah, just noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that much, but you know. I don't know why it is that much. Let me look into that. That makes sense to me. Oh, I see why.
So it's got the charisma, the proficiency, and the spell attack.
Yeah, the problem is that when I entered the stats for some reason it didn't work right. So instead of it having his normal charisma, he had 29.
Oh,
Jesus.
that might explain some.
Oh.
Man, this guy's handsome.
Don's got competition.
No, it's just
Hey.
Tara will.
Zar, we all know that Zara is the most gorgeous one here.
It's true.
Ah, but Starlin is even better. But
Oh
Star
no,
is very, very
darling, you're not in this universe.
Actually, he is.
I know he is. Go home.
What?
Oh shit.
That explains why everything's so fucked.
I'm not going to say he's the god of creation or anything.
He created everybody, you know why.
This room was very lonely. Let's get 1 billion people.
Okay, right, that's brought it down by quite a lot. It's still gonna hurt, but yeah. Okie dokie. Moving swiftly onwards. Death save.
I'm in the bed. Okay. That's a failure.
That is indeed a failure.
Well, Dagna dies.
Can unconscious corpses use second wind? Don't think they can.
Can if I put a cover on as a battle track, is that allowable?
I think that's allowable, yeah, because it's cover, not the original copy.
I mean,
As long as
sure.
the cover's not copyrighted.
it depends how good quality is, I guess.
The thing is, a cover's a cover. So it's not the original piece of music that was copyrighted by the company, so they
Well,
can't.
the way I see it is Twitch won't pick it up on it. The only way it'll get copyrighted is if the company itself comes after it.
Yeah.
That's like it's not. Yeah, that's the. I would be fine. It'll be fine.
They don't always check either.
They don't always check.
I mean, quite a lot of videos get away with hitting them up there anyway.
Yeah, I think we'll be safe. God, this lightning is so aggressive.
So there is one thing I'm looking for, and I'm not sure if I can find it.
There's other options, tabs of things you can search for songs on there.
Found it.
Sweet.
Found the one I want because it's epic and for one of my favourite Final Fantasy games of all time. Let's cancel that. Let's turn this down. It's too loud. I said turn down.
Turn down for what?
Not turn up.
There we go. That's a good volume.
Okay. So you're still unconscious, and we're going on to whoever's turn that is. I'm not sure who that is.
That's probably Nick, right?
Yeah. Nick. Nicholas.
Nick's muted right there.
Nick. Nick.
Nicholas Cage, you are wanted.
Nick, you need to try and teach Balthazar more numbers.
Sorry.
Gotta get him up to 10.
I like the way that works.
Balthazar must know his numbers.
It's true.
This isn't the original, but this is a remake. So this is like
Flashing takes my action, doesn't it?
yes.
I'm not a rogue. Fuck.
But you are a spellcaster.
Bonus action cantrips. I wish.
If anyone knows what Final Fantasy this is from, then you can have advantage for one round.
5.
No.
Damn it.
4.
Got it.
9.
Pardon?
9.
I see it's advantage for one turn.
Ah, there we go.
The one number that I love so much and I didn't go for it.
Final Fantasy 9 is amazing. This is the Darkness of Eternity.
That's a really long time for darkness.
Nice. Fuck, Fuck.
Yeah, that's right.
If I get there, does that give me angle on
Line of sight? Yes.
right.
But
Move
it's
to
getting
here.
there, that's the problem.
Yeah. It's just within if I do a dash action.
You do a dash action, yeah, you be able to do bonus action spell, but yeah.
And so Callie's gonna bolt through the door, just get around the corner and shout, "Fixed!" Like Jason's character.
As Azar's gonna probably get distracted by the gold again and be like, "Fix!"
No, he doesn't shine.
No shiny thing.
Do I heal?
Yeah?
Okay. When you said that it doesn't fix, I was like, what?
No, I say it doesn't shine.
Oh, okay. There we go. I'll react properly on my turn.
That's my action. That's my turn, sorry.
And then it's whoever's next at 12.
Alabaster?
Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
I didn't even look up, I just knew.
Oh, there's one of these Final Fantasy tracks has got full roll 20 in it.
There you go.
So I'm going to nick that one. I'm assuming that one should be fine.
I do love how many songs are accessible via the jukebox. I absolutely love it to bits.
Well, if it's on Fanburst, then it's probably absolutely fine. So.
Yeah, I trust Fanburst pretty well.
Oh, that's my entire turn.
I love the movement where it follows the path. It's so good.
I just dash, I do. And that's my entire turn.
Sweet.
I feel like as he runs past Azar, I just kind of looks at him like, "In way."
I just pull out like rapier, I do, just get into a jousting position.
Oh, so you get a turn. Okay, yep. Smack, smack. Damage, damage.
Ice is the only one doing damage at the moment.
Just you wait. I'm gonna miss all my attacks.
MVP.
Ice.
Hello?
Damage.
Okay.
Stabby stab.
No. Okay, I'm just looking up something real quickly. It's annoying having a large amount of rogues in the party.
Wait, how many of us are rogues?
There's 3 rogues in total.
Oh my god! How many of us are fighters?
1.
Okay, I thought Zara was a fighter for a second.
No.
What's he on about?
How dare you insinuate such a thing?
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm
I
sorry.
will show you what I am next turn.
Be better.
Arr.
Right, Tara's gonna take a strike with a dagger that she's got hidden up her sleeve.
Assassin's Creed style.
No, not Assassin's Creed stuff.
It's a hidden blade? Well,
She's got advantage as well.
Oh,
Okay, so, how do I now do damage on this?
oh, like that.
Nice. And then I've got to roll...
For the snack.
Nah. So I'm gonna double the 7 and the sneak attack damage because that's a thing you can do. Yeah, that's quite a nasty hit. She gets it straight in the kidney. Again, it's just sound like hitting stone, and like there's enough light in here that you can see this guy's face now when he turns. He's got a fleshy face. His eyes like pinpoints of purple.
Oh
But,
my
like,
god.
He's got like cracks down his skin, like down around his eye, and then down his cheek on the right hand side. And he just scowls.
That explains the 29 charisma then, doesn't it? This guy's handsome as fuck.
Gorgeous.
Also on this strike, something slides off.
Slides off. That's a bit creepy.
Surrounding conquer.
Ah! Globs!
That's the end of Taurus though.
Okay, so I was gonna... You're gonna see it kind of as he grips the sword a bit tighter, and he's gonna rage. It's a bonus action, and he's gonna come charging around, and just that gives me advantage on my attacks.
I
He's
think
gonna
so.
give it a
I
swing.
can't- Yes, it should do.
It's like, ah! It's
What's
like,
that for?
That's a hit. This is for rage.
with rage, do you get advantage with your attacks?
No.
No.
That's because that's the whole purpose of reckless attacks.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So 12.
You're right. Yeah.
You do get a bonus to damage though.
Oh yeah, I do.
It should be plus 1 or plus 2, I think, at this point.
I think it's +2.
Yeah.
It's
It's only +2 at the moment.
That's
It's only
fine.
for 1.
You get advantage on strength checks.
Ah, yeah. So yeah, he's just gonna bring his blade down, like, just scream, like howling like some sort of animal. So the sweet Tsar you guys have all kind of known is just like, wait, what?
Like you slash him, you catch him across the cheek, and you widen this crack in his face, and this slime just like flies out of it. And you can all make wisdom checks,
Saving throws or just wisdom?
saving throws.
Saving
Ah.
throws.
Yeah. No, fine. Yeah, you're fine. Big one.
Need one more.
Yeah, one more. I'm missing one.
Alabaster.
There you go.
Yeah, you're fine at this point.
Whew.
I need to skip them turns.
You killed Lily! Ah! Did you get a reaction from saying Lily's name?
Nope. Right. Anything else in your turn?
Nope.
Okay, we move over to his turn. Alright, he vanishes for a second and reappears over here.
Of course he bloody does.
And then
Nukes the place.
Don't give him ideas, I'll
he's like this wound on his face is dripping and then it gushes forward and forms into geese. And that is his turn.
Then that was enough more than we can chew.
Well, I was going to attack him. But I think I'll focus on the little bit, because I'm going to grab my glaive. That is, but I put by the bed. Is that a free action, or is that going to take my action to do it?
It's just by your bed, you would have had it close by. We'll say it's free action.
Alright. And I'm going to... I'm going to attack the slime on the left from me.
Okay.
Oh fuck, I didn't put the fucking attack for the glaive in. I'm a fucking idiot. Right. Glaives are like a D10 or a D12, right?
I believe it's a D10. If you want to start setting up the thing, I will.
Hang on, I can tell you.
It's got reach, I know that much, but that's
Yeah,
not
it's
the
a
point.
D10.
And it's slashing. I'm almost done.
It's also using your
It's heavy, reach, and two-handed.
yeah, it's using strength.
Yep. Wow, that's good. Whew.
You're obviously unnerved by these things.
I am.
You go in this strike, and it just kind of lurches at you, and you just go. Ugh!
It wiggles
don't-
incredibly inappropriately, and I am thrown off.
You don't manage to strike into it with glaive. You just pull your glaive back. Like, ugh.
Well, as a bonus action, we'll use my second wind,
Okay.
which is
Probably a good idea.
1d10 plus my level, I believe.
Yep.
Where's that d10? Make that a 1. Oh, that's good. I'm full health.
Right.
That's my turn.
They get loop. The loop.
Gloopy bastards.
And I don't have a thing set up for them because I assume that you're going to kill them before these things can come out. Because that's what normally happens. So this one over here is going to launch at you, Jason.
Yep.
15 hit?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. It kind of like it grabs you a little bit, but it slides off your armor.
I am not enjoying this.
This one is going to attack this guy here, which I assume is Alabaster.
Yep.
That's not going to hit you.
Nope.
It doesn't even get a chance to. It just like leaps forward, but just like it does like a slinky hop. The other one's going to try to attack you. The one on your right. Is that a hit?
That hits.
Okay, it kind of catches a bit of skin, and you feel tingling and then searing pain as it just like burns you slightly. The others can't do anything this turn. And then it's on to Nick's turn.
Okay.
Okay, Nick.
If I didn't mention, oh wait, not high enough level yet.
No.
That's okay, that nearly happened in our game yesterday.
Well, it did,
I had a divine
but
intervention. It worked.
Got
They got
banished.
banished instantly, so couldn't do anything. I just kind of stood there like, wow. No, it's just
These
great.
things aren't like the colour of congealed blood at all, are they?
No.
Okay.
quick question.
Callie's just going to step into the room and smash one with a mace.
Okay.
Good
I'll answer
job.
the quick question as well.
Oh, the ceremonial dagger thing I have, it acts the same as a regular dagger?
It does, yes.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes at the moment.
That's all I wanted to know.
You'll also note he has another one.
Where are they getting them from? It's like there's some stock room.
Bring it.
I think that hits Jake.
Yes!
Yeah, it does a hit.
9 bludgeoning.
That was.
It's
Them alone!
just you smash it and it just like bursts and then just fizzles away.
That's maximum damage for the mace.
Nice.
Cleric is hangry.
But Yep. So end of your turn.
Yep, end of my turn.
Okay. Next person's turn.
Right, I'm going to attack this one down here with my rapier. Hits. And do I get sneak attack because there's an ally within 5 feet?
Yeah.
Ah, well, 6 damage in total.
Which one was it? Sorry.
Hold on. This one down here. Get that one.
A very similar thing to you. It just kind of explodes.
Okay, and that's the end of my go.
Okay. So we're on to Ice's turn.
Okay. Going to move over here. First attack is. Actually. Yeah, that's that. First attack is going to be dedicated to this one. I think that's.
Yeah, that's a hit. No wait, which one was it? This one?
Yes.
No, not there.
Since I've no ally next to it, I do normal damage and I go. Shoot back. Rather on this one.
Wait, how are you getting to it? Oh yeah, because you got 2 weapons, haven't you?
Uh-huh.
Sweet. Okay, yeah. Pop, pop. These things aren't very tough.
I need a couple of those dangerous. That's in my turn.
Okie doke. Second, I'm looking up something really quickly. Yes, okay.
Let's go.
Back up the tower. Who's gonna attack the slime thing in front of her? I'm gonna roll sneak attack. And then she's gonna move up here.
Yes, everyone, he is 30 feet away.
Yep.
Wait, let me check. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Zara.
Seeing that he's gone, just gonna kind of see like steam kind of coming out the slit of his mask as he just turns and charges straight over to him like a bull in a flippin' China shop. It's like ah! I didn't think we're try and pin him.
That's fine.
Just like,
Right. Yeah. Oh, nice. Wait, when you hit him like this time, you see like his eyes just flicker for a second.
he's just gonna kind of like roar at him and be like, "You kill Lucy." Lucy? Lily. What is it, Lily?
Mix it up now.
Wow, okay. Random other woman. He probably did kill a Lucy, but you know.
How did you know?
Or Lucy killed him.
Did he say it? Has he replied
No.
at all? No.
Just scowls. Right. Is it his turn? I think yeah, it's his turn.
Yep.
Plop. Plop.
What?
Hi!
Teleportation.
Hello.
Looks to the right. Looks to the left. Looks to the right.
Crosses the road.
Looks to the left. Stabs to the right.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh!
Wow!
You can time. That would be 4. You could times that by another 3.
And who's that to? Who's
12
that?
points of damage.
Who's
As
that?
this knife goes in and you just feel your blood draining.
Oh, wow. Who's that to?
Kobold.
Ice.
Ah,
And that's me down. I'm a squishy bubble.
You are powerful. Jason.
Right, I'm gonna charge up here. I'm gonna take the dagger, flip it once in my hand. I'm gonna jab it straight in his abdomen and say, "How do you like it?"
Alright. This is when you just fail. to
I
roll.
know, right? It's every time I hype something up, it fails a
You
bit.
just you fall on your ass and stab yourself.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Is there any additional effects or?
Well, other than actually dealing damage.
I know, shocking, right?
Because you're actually dealing full damage with this.
No, I rolled a 3. Does it
Yeah.
automatically out of 4?
No. You're doing full damage. As in the damage you roll, you're actually dealing full damage.
Okay.
He's had resistance to everything.
Oh, right. It's completely going over my head.
Oh!
Like, see, no, I'm not the only one. See,
This doesn't get. It just goes straight into his rib cage.
I just kind of grimace at him.
He spits this slime at you.
Oh fuck! Of
And
course
it's
he
like-
does.
Doesn't matter. I only needed one more, and I'm it.
oh bollocks.
Well, shit.
Oh my god!
You are now on a hellscape.
Oh, shit.
So I quotation marks killed him.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Oh my
his
God.
form just dissipates and explodes over you, and the room vanishes, and you are in darkness. But in it, you can just see hellish monsters in the distance. There are more tentacles than an Asian hentai.
Oh my god! That's a lot of tentacles.
There are explosions, lightning. There are beasts of unimaginable horror in the distance, and this very dark entity in the middle of this giant pool of slime in front of you,
Oh god.
So
who I
what-
don't have any attacks for, but I didn't expect you to actually use the dagger. But this was the outcome.
so I guess-
Well,
Congratulations, you sacrificed them.
So we had. We did his mission for him.
Yep.
I'm not. I have no regrets. That is a great outcome. You're gonna have to bring my token over because it was,
No,
I feel like when Jason turned around, I was like, I'm gonna use the stagger against him, see how he likes it. I feel like Jake was just in the background smirking, like, eh.
Oh shit, she knows me.
I mean, I have no doubts, but it was something totally Dagny would do. She's all like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna kill you with your own fucking weapon, you prick."
There we go. At least just sticking to character, there we go.
Okay, so for some reason it's not copying your character token, Jason.
It's funny enough. I actually own that token, but I can't go get it because I would be tabbing out on the stream.
try right clicking it instead of just using.
No, don't move the puddle of slime. Thank you. Oh fuck it, I'm with her again. I like her being in the centre, okay?
I just. Well, how do we deal with something this big?
started its ankles and work well.
At least this is when Jake has to.
Maria, you're
read-
dead!
What the hell is that?
Oh,
Hell is
This
the right
one-
word.
Oh,
This is when Jake has to.
we're now
Yeah.
fighting my god! We're level 1!
This is when Jake has to redo the main campaign now, just because this happened. It's like, no,
Nope.
we've got to redo it now.
Nope. This is all canon.
Oh,
And
Well-
it's canon that you win, so don't worry.
Right. Well, I'm not going down without a fight, even if it lasts for 2 seconds.
and at the moment we're in this hellish landscape, so there's no exits. Correct?
Correct.
Well, Dagny did say that, when she was saying about, everyone's going to die sooner or later, I'm fine with it being now.
Also, she has her arms clasped to her chest. At the moment, she's kind of like floating above this slime pool.
Oh my god.
I told you this was going to be epic.
There's going to be someone very pissed off that Tara did this today.
I just imagine the innkeeper coming back to see this.
Shall we? Do we roll initiative?
You have no idea that someone is pissed as hell right now if they find out about what she's been doing.
You keep your initiative.
All right.
Okay.
I will roll for her, and I've got a pet Tara on the board.
So 12.
I have 22.
12. Wow.
It's also up there. We're
We didn't have it up for us.
where? Oh, it's still here.
Oh,
It wasn't up for us.
Okay.
that's the thing it does whenever you change maps, I think.
It's the back.
Yep.
Just
Go.
the ones that we've just put in.
Oh. Okay, so
It's fine, I think majority of us remember.
it's fine. Don't worry, turn order. I have it up. It's fine.
All
There
right.
we go.
Technical issues. I hope Roll20 end up watching this one day.
I wish they would too. You know. Fucking hell.
Instead of, making a character monster thing that's happening.
Oh, that kind of like. I wish there was a way to turn it off. I've checked the settings. I can't find one.
You don't have to. You just tell it not to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I have
Start
to.
up-
You have to do save and exit every time.
No, when you start up the character commands on each sheet, you can just tell it, no, I don't want you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you're editing a pre-existing sheet, it will ask you every single time,
Oh, true.
and I have 100 of those.
Really? Oh no, it will only do it if you haven't said no to it before.
I don't get the option. It's just it pops up and it says save and exit.
Yeah, because you're saving it as it currently is, but it will only pop. It won't pop up on that sheet again when you open that sheet.
But it does though.
So it shouldn't do.
Then your Roll20 is mean.
It's super mean.
Doesn't
Yeah.
like working for you.
The only thing that bugs me about the character maps at the moment is the fact you can't do anything above level 1.
Well, also it's incomplete. Like if you try to use it, like you can't put all the backgrounds in because they only have one background available.
But
Okay.
that's just one not good.
Yeah, that is the system reference document. That's what it uses.
Yep.
If you purchase the books, then you can use them. It's just to protect Wizards of the Coast. It's the only way they can do it.
Really?
Yeah. Right.
Shit.
Tara's turn. Let's move on.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
going to show
Jim.
it before I go on.
Tara's gonna move over here and reach into her pouch, and that's the end of her turn. Balthazar, you're still raging.
Yeah, I better be.
You're gonna need that jump
so-
distance.
This thing, I can hit that, right?
Yep, go for it.
Just.
Right, you punt this thing. Don't even roll damage.
Okay.
It goes flying over here, and then just
Does he like bat it with
dissipate.
like the edge of his sword, just like
Yeah.
proper like?
home run. One
He's
second.
gonna look up at the lady and be like, "Rawr." Just growl at them.
That's the cutest roar I've ever heard.
I've got another person here at 22. I think I'm missing a few people on my thing now.
That's Zara on 22. I don't know who else is on 22.
Zara on 22, and then there's
Tara. It was Zara and Tara.
Zara.
Yeah, oh, I see, it's doubled everyone up, that's why.
Yeah.
Let's say no other double people who've rolled again.
There we go, okay. Right. This thing pulses. We're getting a few more things when Roll20 stops being evil.
Yep.
Okay, Jason.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to here because I don't want to get too close.
Yep.
And I'm gonna attack it with my glaive.
Okay, go for it. That's a hit. Yep. Right, you slice this thing and it explodes. If you'd been any closer, we were taking damage. You were here. The only reason though Zara managed to punt it was because you rolled so well.
Sweet. A good thing I've got a reach weapon, Ben. That's a good choice.
Anything else in your turn?
Could I offhand throw the dagger at the god?
No. That's
Okay.
going to be an action, not a bonus action.
Probably best that I didn't. That's my turn.
You already had one from the dagger, so.
So, I need the Acolyte sheet up temporarily. Because I'm going to use his roll. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a monkey by its tail. This one.
I also noticed that on the turn order, she's got multiple turns.
She does, yes.
Oh god.
Oh, sweet God.
You know what I linked to in the other day, Alabaster?
Oh, is it this? Ah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I've edited it ever so slightly, so she's got a different action on each step.
Yeah,
So
I recognise this because you showed me this before as well.
this dude here,
Oh,
Me.
master.
So
Yeah.
me.
1.4
Oh.
damage as you get hit by an eye laser.
Newly awakened goblin.
Looks like someone's on
Okay.
your side today.
Jake, the music is all the more appropriate now that you said eye laser.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
But I'm using it slightly differently. Because it's a homebrew monster as well. I don't want to ruin you guys.
Yeah. That's fine.
So, Alabaster.
Mm-hmm. What does she look like she's pulling out of her back?
She's currently rummaging in it looking for something.
Okay. I'm going to run over to her, and as I'm running, I'm gonna. What would it take to switch over to my short bow?
It would be an action probably.
Okay, well, I'll swap over to my short bow, and that'll be actually. Damn, I can't use her cover.
Damn
Oh,
it, I
I'll
can't
go
have a
here.
meat shield.
Yeah. Damn. No, I'm gonna. Yeah, as an action, I'll swap to my short bow then, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Next, number 12, Nick.
Okay. It's having an action switch to my crossbow, isn't it?
Yes.
Go for the shield or for the light? Nice. Bloody crossbow's 200, isn't it? Oh, it isn't. We put the mace away and get the crossbow out.
Alright, that's an
Yeah.
action. Is that everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. This thing pulses again, but no visible action seems to happen. For now. Ice, are you still unconscious?
Yeah.
Right.
That happens, but
Not for very long at this rate. All of you who are standing up, make a dexterity saving throw.
Deluxe.
Right, anyone under a 15 is knocked to the ground and takes... 1 second, where my dice roller, there it is. 2 points of damage as this wave of force just sweeps the area. And then these things get to move. Block. 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 And block. Okay. Right. Back to Tara. Tara pulls a firebomb out of her bag. lobs at the nearest of these skull things, and I'm not even going to roll damage. They're going to fail dexterity anyway, so if I can select them, so select the big slime thing. They just explode. Zah.
Mhm.
Your turn.
Actually, no, hang on. Seeing more enemies. Arr.
Alright. If this thing explodes,
Good.
and you take 3 points of damage.
Oh,
However, it also sets off a chain reaction.
I was hoping it would do something like that. It makes me think of the skulls in Doom.
Mm-hmm.
y'all.
The Lost Souls.
Yeah.
Focus.
Anything else?
Growling. Would it be a bonus action to bring his to swap for his javelin? Well, that'd be an action, wouldn't it?
It'll be an action, yeah.
Yeah.
Gunk.
Donk.
Come on. Thank you. Jason.
Oh shit. Would it take my action to try to stabilize our kobold friend?
It would take an action and a medicine check. DC
Ooh.
10.
I'll give it a shot.
Right. Ice, you are now stabilized, but that also means you can't make any more death saving throws.
Yeah.
So you're alive, but you're not on any HP.
Yeah.
Ah, that'll be my turn.
Jason, you're getting eye beamed.
Oh, not me.
Yeah.
Okay.
13's not going to hit you, is it?
Nope.
Oh, this thing just narrowly misses you. You feel this intense heat off of it as it just scrapes up near you, but doesn't actually hit you.
I am relieved.
Alright.
Alabaster.
Check the range of a short bow.
It's 30 to 60. Oh, 220, I believe.
Okay.
Okay, that's actually starting to put me also.
Oh, piss off.
It's 80 to 320, sorry.
80.
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't moving them. Alright, 10, 15, and I'm going to shoot. Oh, who do I shoot? I'm going to shoot the big thing. The god.
Oh, shoot a god in the face.
Yep, that's it.
6 points damage.
Pew! The arrow goes in and it kind of dissolves. But yes, you have managed to hit your target.
I mean, at least you die. You can say, what did you do? I got killed by a god because I hit it.
Exactly. I hit a god.
It's pretty metal.
Fuck you all.
I booped the god on the nose.
Basically.
That's how I got in hell.
Oh dear.
Jake, just so you
Yeah.
know how stressed this fight is making me, I'm putting my hands in the back of my bag of furs.
Move back behind the kobold.
It's a good fight then, yo.
Heal kobold.
We'll
Good
take a
fight
shot.
then, right?
Yes.
I can hear them.
Yes, you can.
We'll take a shot with Big Gribbly as well.
So. Okay.
Was it hit?
Yep. Nice. Alright. Okay, so that is your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, this is like intake intake of power again. So you just feel things being sucked towards it. And you all get moved.
Oh no!
Even you, Ice.
You start rolling.
And
How many are they hit points are?
just to do that. Okay. Ice, you're unconscious.
Alright, I am stable.
And then it kind of like glimmers again. So, right. There is no saving throw on this. Jason and Nick taking 4 points of damage each.
Okay.
Balthazar is taking 5 points of damage. Tara is taking 10. As these things just explode.
Heat sinking missiles. Yay.
Told you want to prepare your spells carefully. Anyway, Tara pulls out a healing potion from her belt and drinks it. No, she wasn't holding out on you. She was just holding out on you.
I was thinking, hang on a minute, she had a healing potion.
Of course she does. That's a good roll as well.
Well, considering she had a bloody fireball, it would not be surprising if she had a healing potion.
If she had a what?
A fireball.
Good point. Right. It is Balthazar's turn.
Can I have a healing potion?
Yep.
So it's
This-
2d4.
2d4 plus 2. The ground you're in is sticky, by the way, so it's kind of difficult terrain.
Okay. Back up to the same hit points.
That's completely the opposite.
Yep. I know. He's gonna try and back out of it. Actually, does the gloop look like the gloop that? Like, could I get to her through the gloop?
Yes.
He's gonna go for it.
Go for it.
Aim it to the barbarian.
Okay.
Tank the shit out of this.
I feel like he's just kind of like screaming and going. I can't do anything because I had a.
I'm going to say
potion
that the healing potion was a bonus action, because it would be at your hit.
Okay.
So yeah, you can attack. If you don't attack, you've got to lose your raid.
Oh, that's a good point. 13's gonna miss, isn't it?
Unfortunately so, yes.
Ah!
You're just floating outside your reach this time, you misjudged it.
Snarling and growling. Cool. It's me. Cool. Just gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Nobody kill her while I'm gone.
Fuck.
Jason.
Ah, fuck it. If you're doing it, so I am too. Right. Could I hit it from here because of reach?
Yes.
Okay. I do not want to get too close. That hasn't hit, does it?
No, that's not a hit, I'm afraid. Sorry.
That's alright. I guess that's my turn.
Eye laser. Oh. Jason.
Alright.
Oh no, she hit you last turn. Nick, you can take an eye laser to the face this time.
Oh shit. What about the kobold?
Smack, 7 points of damage.
Okay.
As this beam of energy from one of her eyes just smacks you square in. And then it's Alabaster's turn. Sorry, I was checking something.
Fine. Move into the corner. Still shoot it. And shoot it with the short bow. Bollocks. I don't.
Roll a percentage dice.
Be 100, yes?
Yep.
37.
Okay. Your bow creaks, but doesn't snap.
37's my lucky number.
God for that. I can't really do much.
What do you mean, thank God? She's right there. Go on, thank her.
I'm gonna do nothing else, I suppose. That's the end of my turn.
Nick, how are you looking for spells?
I've had one spell slot since I cast Cure Wounds earlier.
Yeah. Like
Didn't you say that he got that back though?
No, because he used healing word in the room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you only had one. You've only had one spell slot.
Now
Yeah.
he does, yeah.
Oh, two.
Did I get hit by anything?
Not yet. I like the way that everyone's thinking really hard about this fight now.
Well, I don't think we're going to be able to kill her.
You might not be able to kill her, but can you do enough damage to send her back?
Maybe.
Because I was not thinking at all. So.
Just frothing at the mouth.
Completely different personality to the guy you all known for the past day.
I mean, I think he's so angry, but if she stays here, he won't be able to pet any dogs.
Yep. He needs to go back and steal that greyhound.
Yeah, it's just unacceptable otherwise.
Right.
Do you have a plan?
No, I don't have a plan at all.
The man with the plan.
That's an amazing plan. Let's do
That
it.
is the best plan. It's the most flexible plan.
What I want to do is bonus action healing word on Ice's character. Get my mate, so plant it in the ground and pray.
Okay. Right. Heal.
So healing word on Ice. +3 because of Disciple of Life. Which I've been forgetting.
Oh, I thought you were a death domain, but...
No, I told you. Disciple of Life.
Oh yeah, you changed it. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're praying, right?
Yeah.
Roll a percentage dice.
Oh shit.
Have to roll lower than level 1.
Right. You feel something weird enter you.
Oh, that's never
Hey.
a good sign.
Oh great. Possession.
No, you clash change.
What?
You are now a celestial warlock. Wait, what?
What? Okay.
And you've got this voice in your head that says, "Kill her."
I feel like it's going to end well now.
Oh dear God.
Does that mean he gets new spell slots?
Yeah, he does, yes.
You also get Eldritch Blast, so that's pretty good.
If he wants to, he needs to go build yourself as a celestial warlock. You don't get to rechange your stats, but you now class change.
Oh my god.
You're in a dark, eldritch, Cthulhu-esque dimension, and you pray. What's likely to happen?
Right.
I
Wait,
was
you have
hoping someone outside would be fucking listening, but clearly it's their day off.
right. So you have Eldritch
They're
Blast.
all
You
getting
get
coffee.
Light as a Celestial Cleric as well, Celestial Warlock. So you can just make lots of light spells to blind them.
I could do lots of light spells anyway.
I know, but now you can
Like
do them as a
cantrips.
Warlock.
I'm just going to describe his deity's desk. It's pure gold with like lots of little travel symbols on it, like a little Hermes helmet with wings and everything. A couple of sandals on one side, and a little sign that just says "Out to lunch, back in 5."
It's gone. Fucker's gone to the beach.
Dear God.
Moving on.
Which one?
Yeah, really. You're gone.
Yeah. This
So,
goes-
this thing gets a turn, and everyone gets sucked in again, including you. I seen for you on the ground.
Hey, at least I'm awake
do I
now.
get sucked any closer?
Not really. You can't get any closer.
Just keep bumping into its leg.
Good. I actually see Zar like holding you onto its leg with both of his legs, his arm, and just smacking it with a greatsword. So I don't think you get pulled in any closer anyway. You're also
Yeah.
biting it at the same time.
It's like
It-
that kind of kiddie chomping or like.
Yeah, it doesn't taste very good, but still.
He's still
Anyway,
going.
Ice, it's your turn. You're on the ground.
I'm going to stand up while I'm not done with it.
Look at him knowing the mechanics.
Whew. Risky business.
Hey! Actually, no, that's rough terrain, isn't it?
Yes.
Ah.
Also, you have to go around Jason.
Can you
He's
not?
tiny.
Can you not just jump over me or go between my legs? I don't know.
I don't think you want a cobra between the legs, mate.
Hey, don't judge me.
It's only 15 foot of movement. You can get into it. See? Boom. What you gonna do, bitches?
What you gonna do when it comes for you? Bad boy, bad boy.
Sorry.
Oh, both hits. Yep. You only get your sneak attack once.
Ah! Okay.
It's a once per turn ability. Why do you use it?
Didn't you find some other one?
This was the other one.
Oh, okay. I've just been tone deaf the whole time then.
But you know what? Let's find something for Sundering.
Are we still streaming? Yes, we are.
Not the right one.
I think I've been consistently rolling low on my greatsword and rolling high on my dagger. I mean, not greatsword, short. Now, short sword.
There you go. You got it.
Let's use this. Because this is just very, very different.
I think this suits this very well.
Right. This big part of the stuff gets sucked into it. As do these. And this one. I don't think I forgot about you two. Nope. Now apparently I'm moving you.
Oh no, the entire world is moving.
And her feet come to the ground. And she stands up.
I feel like we've just got halfway down on the Wither boss.
I must respect. How far can I run away?
Yes, that's my reaction. To the corner.
Okay. It's Tara's turn.
Fuck yeah, the music.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm pumped.
Persona 5.
This is one of the reasons we play Persona 5, because this track is fucking amazing.
So good.
Right. I love the fact I can hear it in the background as well. She tries to kidney stab it, but can't find the kidney. I just kind of like ends up hitting
Do
mid-air.
gods even have kidneys? Do we never know?
So she's like annoyed. Seriously. Balthazar. Go for it.
Just like, I'm just stabbing up at the god, like hanging on to the leg. Ah!
Nice.
That's good damage.
It's lots of roaring and
Right. Right. I-beam time.
no.
By the way, both eyes are open now.
Oh no!
So
So we get half a beam, right?
Alabaster and Tara.
Oh no!
Alabaster takes full damage.
Oh my god.
Tara takes 2.
It was nice knowing you, Alabaster.
Yeah, I'm down. I am down. So.
I mean, at least you have a healing potion on.
Yeah, well, I'm down. I can't drink it unconsciously. Do they not have disadvantage?
Nope.
Oh,
Sorry, mate.
They're a god and their own plenty of space.
exactly.
Even so, it's still going to hit you on a
So
19.
it's still gonna hit me.
It might not hit hard with a 17, but it's still hit you.
What is that?
Okay. Jason.
Would I be able to disengage as my action and then pour a potion down Alabaster's throat as a bonus action?
Yes.
I will do that for my entire turn. And I will... It's just a standard healing potion, right? How much is that? 1d4 plus 4?
No, this would be 2d4 plus 2, so it's not a lesser.
Okay.
I wasn't going to give you the worst healing potions, considering I told you that healing potion will be MVP.
Right, you've gained 6 HP.
Breathe life back in.
I'm just medicing around today.
You have enough chews in there. Healing days.
Yeah. The med-
Balthazar. Make a strength or a dexterity saving throw, your choice.
Who? Me?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Right, this thing like kicks you, but you manage to get your hands up and you manage to like hold it in place just enough that it, like when it retracts its leg, it didn't kick you. Brother, like,
No! No!
Zara, stay.
you could tell with your primal instinct that this thing is not at full power.
Mm-hmm.
If
That's good.
Alabaster,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay, 15 feet to get up. Can I use as my bonus action? Give my potion of healing to Dagna.
Yeah.
As a bonus action.
Do you have another one?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I actually want. And then
I'm gonna need it.
You are gonna need it.
And then I'm gonna
Alabaster, you always play at a distance.
I do that.
Come close. I want to know you better.
Come on.
Open up to me.
I'm gonna buy you dinner, damn it.
I tried playing up and close with him with the rapier. It didn't work, so I go back to short bow. I'm gonna shoot and miss completely.
As normal.
God, it's savage today.
Right.
And yeah, that's the end of my go.
Nick.
Fucking hell, I haven't finished doing this character.
I like Celestial Warlocks, have fun.
Fucking hell.
You get healing powers, don't you?
You do, yeah.
Yep.
I do, actually, yeah.
It's funny how Celestial Warlock and Divine Soul Sorcerer actually heal better than Life
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
Hey!
It's true.
Leave my clerics alone.
No, Life Cleric's amazing. Sounds of Life Cleric.
Life Clerics are amazing.
I don't think Celestial Warlocks do better.
I think they do. They
clerics?
totally do.
They
No!
do. If you actually look statistically, they heal better.
No! Stop
They
it.
can heal as they can.
Clerics!
They get their
They
spells
can
back on a
clerics,
short
clerics.
rest. They can heal
Shut up! Shut
twice their spell slots per day.
No! No! You're not letting me. No! No! I will never hate clerics.
I just
will
imagine.
love them
We don't hate clerics. I just imagine you cuddling them. It's like covering their ears. Like, don't listen to the bad man.
forever. Literally just covering their ears. Don't listen to them. You are brilliant healers. I love you.
Right, I'm going to use
Sorry, Jake.
healing light
It's
on
okay.
myself.
Okay.
There goes that pool.
Another being enters your mind.
No, I'm using my new ability to heal myself.
It's a good ability.
You're now a barbarian.
Zealot though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get 5 hit points back, and then I'm going to cast. Not knowing how the hell I'm casting it, Sacred Flame at the thing.
Sacred Flame!
God, it's so sacred.
Right, one thing I want to point out, this is a god.
Like 90% of the cantrips are past this check, so
Did it fail? You use charisma as your... It's 8 plus your charisma modifier plus your proficiency. So it's 10 plus your charisma modifier for your DC.
So what's your
9.
charisma modifier?
9.
Okay. So, yeah, it succeeds. Oh dear, you need better charisma.
Yeah, I put charisma as my lowest because I didn't think I'd need it.
Wow, how wrong you were.
So, yeah, so all my spells are fucked.
It's okay, you need to focus more on non-saving throw spells, really. It's alright, we'll solve that at another point. Okay, it's your turn.
Yes. Bloody kobolds.
Oh my god, yes.
And that's in like it.
That is beautiful. So I'm the only one that's going to get a benefit from that, but that's perfect. Thank you.
No, Jason, mate.
If I move in, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everyone gets it back.
Bonus for you. Bonus for you.
Alright.
Bonus for you.
Alright, Oprah, calm down.
Everybody, bonus.
Check under your chair. Bonus.
Slow whisper.
That's not a careless whisper.
Frantic typing is happening.
I think that's Nick.
1 second.
Okay.
Right, sorry.
I would need to sort my headset out so you guys don't hear me typing all the time. I do apologise.
It's fine, don't worry about it, no one cares.
No one does.
Jackass.
It's Balthazar's turn. Apparently. Yep,
Hack and slash.
22.
that's a hit. The 15's a hit, it's fine. Nice. This thing bleeds on you.
What's the blood like?
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Thick and inky.
Zarno like.
Someone's been injecting squid ink again.
and Tara's gonna go in for a hit as well.
Go on.
And nope, she's obviously not tall enough to actually reach this thing.
Did she not get advantage from what?
11, I don't think would
No,
either way.
it won't help.
We're going up against a god. I don't think an 11 would hit a god.
Eye beams. Alabaster and Tara again,
Okay.
because those two are the two at the most HP.
That's why I gave you the healing
So
potion.
Alabaster, you haven't quite been critted, but it's hit you on a 30, I think.
Well, does it have disadvantage or?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
Oh,
Is that to me then?
Yep.
Back down I go.
Right, Jason.
That's why I gave you that potion.
someone else is gonna have to stabilize him because I've got 2 people up. I gotta hit
Give me the
2.
potion.
You have a potion in your hand.
Fine. I'm pouring it down his throat.
I handed it to you like I knew I was gonna die.
I'm pouring it down his throat. How much is it? It's just the same as last time, right?
Yep.
Man, same roll as well.
Back up I go.
How much movement was that?
About 15.
Yeah, about 15.
You're up or down like the Assyrian Empire.
This is the 3rd time I've saved someone's life this session. Get back to here. God, what? Someone's gonna have to pull one down my throat in a second.
No.
As a bonus action, could I throw the dagger at it?
No.
As an action, could, because pouring the potion was a bonus action.
Action, yeah.
Okay. I was just confused about what I had actually used. 24.
Okay. Because you throw it, and then it enlarges and it grabs it.
Oh my god!
You basically just armed it.
Oh no!
This did not go according to plan.
And
at all.
against you, it raises up its other arm, and darkness like coalesces into a spear shape.
Hey, I helped you!
It flings it at you.
No!
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, this is the end of me.
Are you about to go down?
Probably.
11 points of damage.
I'm down.
Alabaster.
Walk over. I'm gonna try and stabilize. Dagna.
By the way, when you threw that dagger, I feel like its arm was just hanging onto the leg and just looks at you like, as it grabs it, like, no!
Yep. Jason, you're stabilized, but down.
Hey!
Hey, I got your back, man.
Well,
Right.
I can't fight now.
Exactly. Well, you're not dying now.
It's true.
Hold on.
Your newly found warlock screams as like purple electricity surrounds them and coalesces over the body, and they change slightly. Their like body like withers a little bit. But now it's your turn.
That's my turn now.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Right.
It's a wither lock.
Where am I? Position one.
You spent ages thinking of that, didn't you?
Huh?
I was talking to Jason.
No, I literally just came up with it.
Right, that's where I am. Okay. So I've been so busy like switching spells. I forgot where the fuck I was standing. I should really be keeping track because I need to know who's injured. Fuck.
Everyone.
I'm down and with 0 hit points.
But you're stabilized.
I am stabilized.
I had that alabaster, but you're stable.
You're not
But that was
dying.
you're stable.
Right. I'm going to bonus action healing like myself again.
Bloop.
So 4 more points back, and then I'm going to create a healing elixir in my hand.
And chug, 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 chug.
And I can't create it and stick it in Jake's start at the same turn, can I?
I don't think you can.
Because I've used my bonus action to heal myself, and I've used my action to make the thing.
You could have.
Ironically, I've got Xanathar's open on the Celestial Warlock thing, but completely by accident.
He knew.
Wait, where are you creating the elixir from?
Spell.
The
Right.
spell healing elixir.
I wouldn't use that yet. Oh, have you used your healing light ability?
I've expended the last charge to make sure I don't go down.
Okay, right, yeah, that's fine then.
Because I was down to 1 hit point.
That's fine, yeah, you can't this turn now.
Okay. Right, that's me done then.
Ice.
Okay.
Nice! Ooh, poor sneak attack. Normal, yep. Right, that's enough. Like, with a flurry of blows, you manage to, like, pull yourself up it and hit a vital point. You couldn't see them before because they were almost the same colour as she was, but as you dragged yourself up, you notice a glyph on her leg. You stuck your short sword into it, and it explodes, knocking you back off of her, knocking Balthazar off, knocking Tara back, and then she just gets pulled into this like vortex of energy that appears where she is, and everything's still for a second, and then
I'll run over to the. Oh no.
Oh, hey, who's that?
Yeah.
Oh no! Kill him again!
Don't.
Back in the other world.
Yeah, don't. No.
Perchance, have I landed on the bed?
yes,
Perfect.
I'm playing Life for Change in the background. I like it. I'm gonna turn that up steady.
Right, so I am now unconscious on the bed. Stabilize.
And you're all back here, and yes, Nick, you are still a Celestial Warlock.
What the hell?
You're a bit more wrinkly now as well. You look older.
Oh no.
Oh my god. But the second the potion's finished, I'm going to stick it in Dagger's mouth.
How much does it heal me for? I know they're really weak.
2d4 plus...
Oh really? They'd heal that much?
2d4 plus 2.
Oh god.
It's like a healing potion.
It's got a casting time of a minute.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not something I should do in combat, which I didn't read before I did it. So it's a good job we're out.
It was on 10 HP for like forever because everyone kept missing it.
Yeah. I'm glad I kept bringing people up.
Oh, one change for the scene. This guy's not here anymore.
Yeah.
Does he have
Lars
2
puffing and
purple
looking at
footsteps
wall.
left?
No, there's a pool like literally. If I use one of the lines for reference because it's basically the same thing. Like
Kill it.
that.
Can Zar go over and start just smashing it with his sword? Just like digging into the floor, like literally just like
Yeah,
as
it's-
he's raging. Just like,
it-
ah!
It's inanimate goop.
As he does that, I'm gonna wake up like, fucking hell, just go to sleep. I think it's all been a dream.
And
Oops. Alright.
the events that follow
Accidentally clicked that. Ignore that.
are a quick reprimand on Tara, who is also known as Princess Leostara.
Oh,
So what happened? What happened?
By the royal captain of the guard, and she is held off in great depth and dragged off, as are all of you.
Oh.
I feel like she's
and-
dragged off by the ear. Just like,
Yeah,
don't do that.
basically that's what happens to her. You will get questioned over a number of days about what happened, and there's not a lot that you can tell them except for the fact you knocked back this entity, and it's taken. You think it's been taken seriously, but you're not certain. There's a little bit of confusion, and other than that, they can't find anything to incriminate you against anything, so you're all let go.
Oh.
About a week later, while you're still in the city, you are all contacted by someone who is offering you some more work, but quietly, hush-hush style, and to meet them further out. Balthazar, you get a piece of paper that's blank, but speaks to you.
What?
It's got a magic mouth on it, and it relays the message.
All I can imagine is the Harry Potter message.
I keep thinking of a howler.
That's
And
it.
then, like, he just sits there, like, talking to it, going, hello, and it just keeps saying the same message over and over again. Hello!
Oh,
Yeah.
He's gonna
But
go
you-
running over to, like, Callie and show it to her and be like, hello! And it
But
starts speaking again.
And the day before Princess Leostara's wedding, you all leave the city. Congratulations.
Convenient.
Congratulations, guys. You made it.
Is this the good end?
Yes, it's a good.
That could have gone a lot worse if one of you had actually
I
died.
was gonna say if she died, would that?
Oh no, Leostara couldn't have died in that. She had an out.
Did you?
When,
How,
she was-
what was
when
this
you,
out?
Not telling you.
when you said she reached her hand into her back,
Yeah, I thought that was it. I thought she was going.
I was looking. That's why I went. I'm running over there now. I'm going right next to her. The cake
No.
I'm diving with.
No, she's also a higher level than you guys. She's a level 4.
Well, we survived.
I'm honestly shocked we survived.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy the tuning of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. It's,
I did
it's
the
sort of-
finishing one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
killed
Zara
it all.
picks Vex up and he's just going, "You little dragon!" And just
Put
like,
that on your resume now.
Killed God.
Killed a god. Done.
Did you like how I combined the tokens as well to, like, add to the effect?
I did.
That was like a last minute thing I noticed. I went, that would be cool. But yeah, I quite enjoyed the tuning of that fight. I thought that was actually well balanced because yeah, you guys went down a lot, and while it could have rolled a lot worse and been a lot more balanced, it really wanted to kill you guys and was rolling max damage constantly.
But we still survived!
We still
Hey,
stabilized each other.
My favourite part was stabbing that fucker in the stomach and summoning us to a different plane.
What was I doing? Effectively, what happened to me is that I just woke up in the
Yeah.
hellscape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason, does your character have another dagger on them?
Nope.
No.
Good. I just meant like normally had a dagger because Zara would have taken it and thrown it out the window.
No,
don't even do that.
All I have on me is my glaive. And my armour.
Zara's gonna go over to Callie and kind of like poke the wrinkles that are on her face.
So good little investigation, guys.
Yeah.
I'm glad we actually figured it out, because normally with investigations I never fucking figure it out.
Yeah, there was a lot more that you guys could have done, which I'm not going to tell you because I might save it for another adventure. But and there was another way you could have dealt with the situation as well. 2 ways actually. No, it was an enjoyable little fight, and then it was an enjoyable boss fight. I enjoyed taking the phases in, because in case you didn't notice, when she came into phase 2, she was more powerful, but she had less turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well I'm going to stop the stream now.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Can you post that to YouTube so
I will.
lose in its direction?